right, everybody. It looks like we're just about ready to go here. Welcome, everybody, to the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Season 3 Standard Qualifier number 3. My name is Shadowfix, and we're excited to have another qualifier tonight. As far as commentary goes, we're going to have that covered by August 40th, Doodlebit, and Marsh Monty. How you guys doing tonight?
Doing good.
Let's get this bread.
Hey.
Sounds good. Well, I'm going to turn things over to you guys and get this thing going. So let's see what happens.
Sounds good.
Yep. Super excited about this race. Third qualifier race for this season. We got some heavy hitters. Cola, OSU, Sea Falcon. Very good runners. I personally met Lagatua earlier at an event, and Earl the Weird I have also seen in a couple races, so we're in for a treat tonight. Hopefully our restreamer didn't roll too trolly of a seed.
Yeah, that's the least we could hope.
Yep, we've been a little spoiled on some of these qualifiers, so we'll see what happens here. Definitely interested seeing how Cola and Sea Falcon do at this.
I'm not trying to pick any favorites this seed. I'm just happy to be here.
But outside of these, there are 76 entrants, at least according to the program I'm using. There are some heavy hitters. Of course, we got ATZ, Marco, Bonnaroo. We got What the Hell's Happened, Namaha, Rosca Tyrants, Gabroni. Tons of people in contention for the top 32 spots.
It's definitely competitive, that's for sure.
Yep, very interesting to see everybody come on out for a Monday when you don't typically see these happen. But yeah, we'll see what happens tonight. This will be good.
Definitely, especially since last Saturday for the NA qualifiers, there was over 120 people. Dropped it down to about 70.
Yep.
It was actually, from what I understood, there was the record for how many people signed up. So that was pretty hype. Let's see if we can get another hype seed going on tonight.
Well, it's not a cup seed, so hopefully it'll be at least a little bit easier on these people.
Absolutely.
I know there's a.
You underestimate my capabilities.
Shadow, look, man, I played your seeds once. They're not as bad as Cubs.
You missed out. You must have missed on my very, very first one. But I digress. The tournament's been good so far. Our only hang-up is one, I think, literally one person. So hopefully we'll be getting going shortly.
Oh, I see Mr. Glitchymon not ready. Surprise.
Uh-oh.
Not just him. I actually see a couple not readied. Ready.
And here we go.
Almost.
10 seconds.
Very nice. And it looks like down to 72 entrants at the start of this.
Still
Probably
pretty
some
good
mods
number.
Yeah, probably some mods and whatnot. Just popping out at the last second before they get started. Yep, make sure you give these racers a follow. Without these racers racing these races, we wouldn't have these races to watch being raced.
Exactly.
All right,
our
and here we
commentary wouldn't be worth nothing.
go. Absolutely. So we're currently going here. We've got some tunic color checks. Sea Falcon and Elaguta have some nice green. We're starting off with a wallet in Mido's house.
Sea Falcon and Elagta, I think that's vanilla Kokori green. So not
Yeah, it looks
randomizing
like-
it up.
Actually, I think Sea Falcons is a slightly darker green. I think, English, you know.
Oh, look at
wow,
that.
look at that strength upgrade. All right.
So we're noticing that all of the runners are actually going to that Kokiri sword chest. Interesting here, there's going to be the current meta that tends to be some of the runners are skipping that Kokiri sword chest, thinking that the area just might be barren if Mido's house has nothing. And while there is a wallet, who knows if some runners might just up and decide to skip that chest.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that play. I've just seen too many Baron Mitos with an item like Strength in that Curie Sword chest. And if it's something like Bomb Bag, Hammer, and that can be a big game changer in your routing.
Honestly, if it's in a person's early route and everything, unless you like get a hint early on, like says Kokiri's not Way of the Hero or Foolish Choice, I just usually check them all anyway. Off the
Let's see where these racers head after Curie Forest. Are they going south? Are they going to the castle?
Looks like Sea Falcon's going straight to the castle.
Cola, on the other hand, headed straight south along with Elagatua. That's a hard name to pronounce. I'm just gonna call him El Gato.
Elagatua, I
Sounds
think,
good.
is the correct pronunciation, by the way.
Say that again, Shadow.
Elagatua. There's like a got you at the end, I'm pretty sure.
I'm just gonna call him Got You.
There you go. I like you.
I like that. Okay, please proceed.
Okay, so Gotcha is going straight. Looks like he's going straight for the grotto check here.
Yeah, we got a diagonal high five route. Sea Falcon, Earl the Weird in the castle.
Nago's Cavern is on Way of the Hero.
It's always a good one to see, though at the same time. Oh, there's some bomb shoes to get in there too.
Exactly. Perfect timing.
Get some early bomb shoes. That's always nice.
We'll probably take a moment to see how large that pack of shoes is, though, first.
I'm gonna bet 10.
Yep. Going with the odds. Good man.
Sea Falcon going into his shooting gallery.
Yep, and Cola is actually choosing to... Both Cola and Got You are doing the very long route here, not just heading back to castle.
Well, so the advantage of this route is those hint stones, right? These guys know that Dodongo's Cavern is Way of the Hero. They're going to get another one at the bottom of the Gerudo River, and they have potential of 3 more around the lake. As,
oh
we have
no!
Earl the
Okay.
Weird.
So Earl Weird took us and let us see some of those hints. We've got Gerudo Valley, Way of the Hero. We've got Lake Hylia is Baron, and 50 Skulls is Iron Boots.
Oh, off to a great start here, Shadow. How many seeds did you roll just to get that?
So, Way of the Hero, not that big of a Way of the Hero, so that's not going to be too big of an early advantage for these guys. Let's see if the waterfall has anything else. Oh no, Cola dropped his chicken.
Yep, Cola dropped the chicken, so we'll see what Got You has.
See if Gotcha's got anything. Looks like Sea Falcon's going adult early.
That looked like a water temple item.
It's a red rupee. Still a really big find early on to get a bow.
And I think that was Kokiri Forest, Way of the Hero, on Gachi's side at the bottom of the waterfall.
Yep,
Nothing
so...
inside the waterfall, though.
Yep, so everyone's going to go back. Okay, let's see if water temple might be required here.
Frogs in the rain.
Dodongo's...
Wow. No water temple required.
Well,
Okay, so
that's
we'll be
awesome.
sweating.
But that could really be scary though, because if we need something on Ocarina for all done.
Yeah, this could be quite the race here, and seeing what ends up becoming required in the end.
So it looks like Gachu's going for the extra hint stones, prioritizing this information. Sea Falcon on his way to Adult Cat, while Earl the Weird is waiting out some time of day before he does his good deed for the day. Ooh, and Fire Temple, Baron of Treasure.
That's a pretty good one to get Baron.
Was that a medallion?
Fire Temple is a stone.
So even better news.
Oh, Cola got his Deku Shield, so you don't have to buy it now. That's good.
And our third stone, I guess, would be Jabu Jabu. So not too bad unless it's all dungeons.
$50 skulls to do AD. Isn't that unlikely? No, it's very still possible. Who knows?
This is a pretty good start off having a bigger wallet like this.
Unless they can find a long shot in gold scale, more easily accessible than the iron boots, that's no fun.
Market's
And-
foolish.
Baron a treasure.
Well, Gotchi's about to get his Deku Shield as well.
Serenade on
Ocarina
OOT.
Time.
Well,
Yep.
another reason not to do all dungeons.
Let's see what kind of items we get. Looks like Sea Falcon sees something here in the windmill.
I didn't get a chance to look at it.
Having a little bit of problems.
Looks like a sick upgrade.
Yep. Or a stick
Ah.
of some kind.
Free
Yep.
stick.
Oh, and that
stick
is an
upgrade.
upgrade. Yep.
Very nice.
I have definitely seen those been prioritized. Even if it
What
looked...
we got? Guru teaching us the Sun Song. That's convenient.
Curious about the song check for Zelda here. And Link apparently going...
Alright, so definitely one of those other sometimes hints that we missed was Bolero is on ice.
Wow,
we
that's a
got
very
Prelude
nice
from Zelda.
Was that just $50 that Sea Falcon picked up there in the Impa's house?
Yep, that's what it looked like to me.
Polo's going adult, probably to get song check.
So we got some very good information. Of course, not all the runners have all the information that we have.
Yep, but we have found all of our barons. I think we're missing 2 more Way of the Heroes.
Place your bets now.
We don't have a bet open yet, so...
Yeah. Don't place your bet unless you want Randallbot to yell it. Which, in all fairness, that's fun sometimes.
Alright, so Erweird doing the long play for 3-song child.
Sea Falcon using his Sun Song right away. Get this check out of the way.
Gotcha,
And
looks like
we have 10. We got 10 pack of bomb chews there on Cola's side.
See what Gotcha gets from Richard.
Well, we know it's not going to be anything too good. Market is Baron a treasure, but that heart container might be pretty good early on.
Yep, can't fault getting a couple heart containers here or there at the beginning of the game.
And it was, I think that was $200 underneath the crate in the graveyard. Might have been lighters though. I have been known to get those two confused.
I
Oh,
think
Gerudo Valley.
I definitely think it was the a huge rupee. I think that's what it was.
So we just got a Gerudo Valley, Way of the Hero. I think we all missed that one first, I believe.
No, we saw that for the bow.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Cola is headed up Death Mountain Trail. Didn't do anything in CAC yet. Interesting if he's doing this to manipulate his time of day. Not sure what's going on, but Earl the Weird finding a Minuet of the Forest here in Lon Lon Ranch. That's gonna be very convenient for his 3-song route.
Oh yeah, especially if you're doing child early.
Sea Falcon not having a fun time here in Dampe.
Oh,
Oh.
getting that Roar's win.
That's a very nice pickup, very early in the route. I mean, we still need magic, but having that is really good.
Nothing from Dampe.
All right, so Cola is in our Way of the Hero Dodongo's Cavern with both a strength and a couple of chews. So this will be a nice, simple run through.
Yeah, I imagine Cola will be full clearing this place.
And also,
Bomb shoes.
and that was Gerudo Training Grounds.
Yep.
Way of the
GG.
Hero?
Way of the hero.
Interesting. So that means we're gonna either have a long shot or a Pona song sooner rather than later, hopefully. And a
There's
condom
condom.
here, and that's not gonna be our Way of the Hero. And it looks like Sea Falcon is gonna be hot on Cola's heels here in the cavern, making that play for Way of the Hero. But he too is gonna first pick up Furor's win. And Earl the Weird making that play for Way of the Hero Gerudo Valley. He doesn't have to do child fishing, so that's good information to have.
See Falcon looking like he's about to go into the Dongo's Cavern along.
Another heart container here in the Dodongo's Cavern, so it looks like it's going to be a pretty healthy seed.
So we're doing a little bit of backtracking for both Whirlwind and I'm gonna screw it up all the time. Got you is doing it. So they're kind of going back and forth on some of the checks we've seen already. And Sea Falcon Cola running through.
They're the ones making progress towards their medallions. Earl also making progress towards Way of the Hero.
Those bomb shoes are kind of helping out a lot right now.
Hey, Doodle Bit.
Yep,
Say got you.
got you.
Now say got you.
Got you,
Now say Ela.
Ela.
Ela got you.
Ela got you.
Yay!
Hooked
Oh,
on
I know
phonics,
what
yay!
Can
I
we
think
get some
that
hype
helped
in the
me
chat for
out too,
Doodle Bit,
Shadow.
please? Thank you very much.
Ella got you. Is that right? Ella
Sounds
got
good to
you.
me.
Okay.
Yeah, that helped me out as
Hooked
well,
on
Shadow.
phonics worked for me, ladies and gentlemen.
I prefer hooked on monkey phonics, thank you very much.
I just prefer hooked on Onyx.
Oh, and that's a
Megatron
hammer.
Kick ass.
Well, I mean, we don't need that, but wait. Could that be a way? That could be a Way of the Hero item.
Yeah, so
It sure could. It opens
fire-
up a whole lot. That is in logic with that strength upgrade. Now, anything after this chest here on Cola's side will not be in logic, because he will be proceeding with bomb chews. But yeah, that hammer could be our Way of the Hero to get bombs to open up the eyes here. So let's see what that hammer unlocks later on.
who knows? I mean, Gerudo Valley being Way of the Hero, we might have to get those rocks there.
That is true.
Yeah, it's no guarantee that bow is our Way of the Hero item.
ZL on Syria.
Very nice find for Earl the Weird. But as I was mentioning, if there's another easily accessible bow, that is gonna point these runners to those hammer rocks.
Ooh.
Oh.
See, Falcon's just not having a good time with these keys right now.
Does anybody really have a good time with keys? Especially fire keys?
So 30's dead. If I read that right.
So one more check here into Donald's Cavern. And Elagatua is headed into Cac. Looks like he's gonna clear out Cac like Sea Falcon before he heads into the cavern.
Have we found anything good in Cat yet?
No, not yet.
Nothing but the Sun Song. Oh well, I guess there was 20 sticks. Does that count?
I mean,
I mean,
depends
that-
on who you ask.
Yeah, it is good, but it's it may not be all that great.
I like that. It's good, but not all that great.
So Cola here's finishing up Dodongo's Cavern for his Spirit Medallion.
Roll the weird here in Kiri Forest, grabbing a Skulltula behind this tree before he heads into the Deku Tree, I imagine.
Oh, there's the bomb bag.
Hello, but that is not our first bomb bag. That is out of logic.
Yes.
So, but we do have the hammer. So so unless it's like what that one wall in the fire temple, which is barren, I don't think that's gonna break our logic too much.
Oh, Cola missed
Cool.
the.
Whoopsie!
And you giving us 5 rupees. Not good.
Looks like Sea Falcon is making use of his time of day, grabbing an extra Skulltula there before he heads into the Goron City.
Yeah, very important. Just because 50's dead doesn't mean that 10 and 20 aren't. And we still haven't seen our 40 hint either.
I also can't confirm 50 is completely dead. Never know what's in that central pillar of the water temple. You know it's not barren.
Well, see, Falcon's going for his check right here, reading the logical.
Big
And
Goron's
Goron-
got a slingshot. Oh, we've got a butter knife in our Deku tree.
Well, that's convenient. So because Deku Tree is required, we might need that slingshot logically, but runners of this caliber won't be trekking up just for a slingshot.
Gotcha. Having a rough time with Dampe. Is it me or does sometimes like Dampe just seem harder than normal?
Yeah, I think the AI is something like if you're doing good, he trolls you a bit harder. So my strategy is to not do so good in the beginning, and then I think maybe he takes a little bit of pity on you. Doesn't always work.
Wait,
Icy Waters hold a mirror shield.
okay.
Uh-oh.
Wait, so yes.
50,
Okay.
50 required, yeah. There
Yep,
we go.
okay, 50 is now required. Okay. We found our
Let's-
terrible seed, ladies and gentlemen.
Shadow
Oh, no,
Fix, props to you.
It's early. It's early. 20 minutes in. That's good
Thank you.
information. Now, it's going to be bad if any of these runners don't get that or they put that Adult Goron City off for a while. Because not everybody makes that trek into Medigoron for that hint stone.
Big oof.
Did we run into it yet? Or the second one? I thought someone said they ran into the second one.
Oh, have we? Have we seen that? The second hint.
It was next to Deku Tree? Okay. So everyone will
Ah,
eventually see it. And Long Long is Ray of the Heroes. So that's all of our Way of the Heroes, which would then be the Minuet of the Forest.
yep. Minuet for forest access.
Yeah, so everyone's gonna eventually see pretty soon, at some point in their run, that 50 50 skulls will eventually be required here for everyone to do.
And just when we were saying, oh, it looks like we're not gonna have to do 50 skulls at least.
Looks like a bloopy on top of the volcano.
I think that was a silver scale.
Oh, was it? You see Alagatua doing cack archery, getting $5. Roll the weird in the basement of the Deku Tree. Ooh, Din's fire. Very nice find.
Dins and Deku?
Yep, in the basement
Yes,
there.
sir.
Alright, and as Earl starts to do the B1 skip.
Alagatua is stocking up on sticks. Headed into DC, I imagine. And it looks like Sea Falcon is done with his adult one. Not gonna go into Minuet of the Forest. He did check one grotto in there, but he is opting not to break too much logic.
Alright, Sea Falcon going child, most likely heading back and probably doing Deku Tree at this point. Or 3 Song at least, if Sea Falcon hasn't done that yet.
Nope, he does not have Zub's letter. And he's equipping the egg, so that is looks like his route. Earl the Weird is fighting Queen Goma. Let's see how he handles her.
Ooh,
Oh,
missed the one cycle.
Yeah, unfortunate, especially with that Kokiri sword.
Yep, everyone who decided to take today off from their racing probably dodged a difficult one, but who knows what the next ones will be. So I've just jinxed you all there.
I wouldn't call it
Why
difficult.
would
It
you
all
do that
depends
to us?
on it all depends on how well you route in your skulls. In a seed like this, it might teach you how to route in skulls more efficiently for the next seed.
Yeah, that was a problem of mine when I first started doing this, is how to route skull.
Right, you got to be mindful of your time of day. If you have Sun Song, always keep that in mind. If there's a couple of Skulltulas in the area, but you know, some top runners make that gamble and say, you know what, I'm not going to prioritize skulls this seed.
So we had Frogs 2 as a bottle. Guess I missed that one there, but Frogs 2 being dead is also pretty nice, considering what we've got to do for the rest of the seed.
Also, Earl just picked up his Force Medallion, so he'll get a free song check from Sheik when he turns adult again.
Yeah, all eyes on Earl, showing us new checks. Other runners kind of following in each other's footsteps.
I actually didn't know you can land on that stump by sidestepping.
Yep. You
Yeah, it's a
always
little
learn
tricky.
something new. You always learn something new commentating these races.
Yep. It's a little awkward because if you don't, or if you get right up next to the wall and Z target, you'll align to the wall, which is not what you want. So it takes a little bit to figure it out, but yes, it's very possible.
Yeah, purple root, not bad.
Well, he now has 80 rupees to pay off the Deku Scrubs, but I don't think he's got explosives.
Shadow, the seed is fantastic. It's
It's not that bad.
What are you
54
talking
says
about?
irons. Mirror
Ooh,
Shield is
Earl
underneath the
just
icy
got,
water.
Earl just got a silver gauntlets from help me out here.
The Deku Scrub.
business
you.
shrub.
So let's imagine Rudo's letters at the top of Spirit Temple. That could be a thing. That would make the seed bad. And then yeah. Something else dumb in Jabu Jabu. It's early, guys. Just wait. We don't know if the seed's really bad or not.
Oh, we got some
Yes,
Falcon.
chickens.
Yep.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch.
Just to remember that things that start out good always end bad, and things that start out bad sometimes are okay. But not always. But sometimes. But not always.
Foreshadowing.
Yep.
But sometimes.
It's like
Why-
those aliens. They mostly come out at night.
Wise
Mostly.
words.
Well, looks like Sea Falcon's getting his chickens.
Yes, Bolero is the Ice Cavern song.
Yes, Bolero in the Ice Cavern, Serenade in on the OOT. Zelda's Lullaby from Saria, and Sun Song from Guru Guru, Minuet of the Forest, and Lamon Ranch, Way the Hero. So that tells me that Saria's song is gonna be a bit tricky to get. Maybe Burning Cat, something like that. Maybe out in the desert.
Yep, probably those are pretty good guesses there, I would say.
For a second there, I thought that Cole had light arrows in his water grotto,
Oh,
Oh,
but it was
I
just
was
a
not
it was
paying
just
attention.
a gold rupee.
doubly required.
Oh, I imagine Cola is gonna route in the Gerudo Valley waterfall because he's now seen that way the hero, and he dropped his chicken.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
So it's gonna be unfortunate when he gets nothing out of that waterfall. But Gatua is in the doggo, opting to break a little bit of logic. Gonna get his medallion and a bomb bag out of here. $5 from chicken, so that's going to be a bit of a time sink for Sea Falcon and any of the other 72 racers who opt to do that check.
Yep. Yeah, it's not too bad considering it's just about 30 minutes in. It's not that bad now. It's if you do it much later in the seed, that's when it does get bad.
Did I miss anything?
Sea
Nope,
Falcon
not
is also routing it in very efficiently. He has Sun Song. He's in the area. He's going to get some Skulltulas. He's going to check Dampe. So I can't blame him for doing that check pretty quick. If it was something good, it would have, maybe given him a bit of a lead. There you go. Breaking a stick, bonking a tree, and the Skulltula hunt begins. As Earl the Weird is going to show us Cack Archery again, and our other runners also kind of trailing in each other's footsteps once again. Sea Falcon, no new checks just yet, but kind of showing us progress.
Yep. I kind of do like this route that Sea Falcon's going and doing Child Night, especially the night this early. it just kind of feels pretty good to just kind of get this area out of the way. You don't have to really think about it too much. The only thing that you're really going to leave behind in this scenario is the chest and composer grave. But
You're reading my mind.
but it's still like if you have the potential. I mean, we do have Din's Fire and Deku Tree, so there is still the potential that it may not be all that necessary to orphan away, but we have seen it before. Being orphaned was a bad idea, so
Oh, absolutely.
Yep, something like not checking 10 Skulltulas, Spike Vegeta. Yeah, I had to. Spike was unable to enter this race, but doing a practice seed earlier, he kind of forgot to check 10 skulls, which had a strength on it.
Big oof.
There's a big oof in a garbage seed.
Well, Link the Goron given a Hylian shield. That's nice.
Yep, I imagine Earl is going to show us the song that's here in the graveyard. Cola is
Gotcha,
doing
about to get
some...
that card.
Cola is doing some excavating here in the field. And Sea Falcon also hitting up skulls heavy before the Deku Tree.
yep, that's at 10. That's pretty good at this at being 32 minutes in. Being at 10 already is really solid.
So far, everyone here is on a really good pace.
Well, they gotta be. They know Marco, ATZ, what the hell's happened. You know, some of the top tier runners that are in this race, they can route in skulls very efficiently if they have the information that it's required early, like these guys do. Sunsong also very nice to have, and you know if there's 2 skulls in the area that you're checking, you're gonna be playing that, and if you can get those skulls, you're gonna grab them.
Yeah, that's very true. Being able to route, like having Sunsong, routing just becomes so much easier. So you better have a whole bunch of skulls like all together real quick because you have access to that Sunsong.
Yeah, your only excuse right now is no hook shot, no boomerang, and no bottle for soil patches.
I was just about to bring that up. That's the only thing hindering these guys from routing almost every skull.
Yeah, very nice. So we're all vibing right here, reading each other's minds. I like it.
Yep. And it's also very possible we may not run into the boomerang because Jabu is a stone.
That is true.
Oh, but it's Lord Banana. We gotta rescue Lord Banana.
We love Lord Banana here.
I know I do.
I feel like I'm the only person here that actually does not like Jabu.
I don't
think
mind.
I think most racers don't like Jabu. If they could go somewhere else, they would. Sea Falcon gonna grab his butter knife as Cola backtrack into the valley, thinking that there's something valuable here in the waterfall. But Elgatua showing us some new info here in the Lost Woods and the Sacred Forest Meadow. Flipping right over Mido. What do we got here? Just the Deku Shield.
Oh, did Cola not go for the bow?
No, he dropped his chickens. He had the bow. He just came back here for the waterfall because he saw it was Way of the Hero.
Gotcha. All right.
Yep, it's an unfortunate thing for Cola to have to do, but it's definitely good to do it now.
And now, had he had sticks or the Kokiri sword, you know, if he had done early Deku Tree, he, I believe, knows the recoil strats, but unfortunately, he backtracked. Full clear your Way of the Hero. Now, what he could have done, he could have opted to come back as an adult. You know, he has the hammer, so he might want to come back to check that one as well, but he opted to route the way he did. See, Earl, but we're checking this Yeah, this grotto here, it's a easy one to forget about.
That check has always killed me in runs. I never think about it.
If it kills you once, shame on the sea. If it rules you twice, shame on you.
Wait, so where did we pick up Song of Storms? Was that Sheik in the
That
Woods?
was in Temple of Time.
That was Temple of Time. Okay, here in Sheik is giving us Requiem.
Opens up another song check.
It opens up a whole lot because we have 2 strengths easily accessible. Alagatua doesn't have 2 strengths, but we know he could peek into the Spirit Temple. That also has Choose, so he could come back as child. We're gonna pop in here, grab the song, grab the hint stone out front.
Song of Time. So yeah, that Serious
Ew.
song definitely locked quite a ways away. So that's why that minuet is way the hero for us.
Sea Falcon getting his Din's fire.
And unfortunately, Song of Time doesn't open, I don't think, anything at this point, but doesn't open much overall.
Did anyone see that hint that ooh,
Wait,
there's a
is
hook
that
shot on
a-
top. Looks like a hook shot.
Yeah, that looks very much like a hook shot.
Uh-oh.
Make sure everyone notices that that's actually a hook shot.
It looked like it. He's dipping right away.
All right, so we'll probably see Alagatua definitely take a play into Child and then go get a bean. Probably a bean or two, considering we haven't. There's still some possibilities here for some other. Hookshot was on top of the arch in Desert.
Yep, not something you want to see, but if you see it, you want to see it early.
Especially if
wanna-
it's easy.
Yeah, or you want to see it with a hook shot already in your possession.
Yeah, and
Okay.
definitely Alagatua is going to definitely prioritize that hookshot considering skulls are so important.
Really good find though early on like this, trying to just look for either the boomerang or a hook shot. This
It's also because he's got bow, that means you can clear forest.
Yep, very good point. And at this point, all of our runners are showing us stuff another runner has done. So at this point, maybe a time for a shameless plug. What's our sub goal?
all of them.
I'm sorry, did I hear shameless plug?
Yeah, I think it's a good time. If we reach 250, Trez is gonna do an OOT 80% run.
And
That's
it's gonna be fast.
be a very quick. Yeah, it's gonna be a very quick stream. So make sure you don't miss it.
We're gunning for sub 1 hour.
Oh, I thought you were gunning for sub 20. I thought you said fast.
I mean
that
fast,
20 minutes?
like fast relative.
Oh,
sub
Tresco
20.
doesn't know wrong warps?
We may have to
no.
hire him a coach. We may, like, I don't know. Let's get like CFG to coach him or something.
Yeah, then we were hosting ZFG prior to the race starting.
Yeah, let's get Torge on it. That'd be great.
So yeah, if you're looking to see Tresco suffer a little bit through some any percent OOT, please consider subscribing to Zelda Speedruns. Thank you.
Thank you, Shadow.
And so Kola is here getting Din's fire. Alligatua grabbing his Way of the Hero minuet. And Earl the Weird headed up the mountain. I believe he just cleared out Dodongo's cavern. Yep, and headed into the city.
Yep, Minuet is Way of the Hero because we do not have serious songs, so that way Adult Link can't get past Mido. So we need that song to get past Mido.
Well, at least that's what it appears like so far, because Talon and the back of the saddle had absolutely nothing.
Poor speedrunners, we don't care about Mido.
Oh, Earl
Ooh.
missed Link the Goron.
Whoopsie!
Gonna take the opportunity to go into the maze. Alright, Alligatua gonna be grabbing an extra skull because it's nighttime now. Unfortunately, you can't pick up the other two because you need the boomerang, but pretty decent idea to at least get this one while you're here.
Also, a very nice fight from Kola beating up Doma and everything. Very cool.
Mido is a very big bully. You can't just push Mido out of the way.
Is it bad that I was thinking the exact same thing?
Yeah. Mido holds back 4 items in this game. Like, such a huge bully.
This isn't even my final form.
You just gotta wait till you grow up and you're tall enough to flip over him.
Got a style on Mido. Watch these moves.
Kola going to get his strength upgrade.
And Earl the Weird, does he have Zelda's Lullaby?
I believe so.
Because I think when Sea Falcon came in here, he did not, so he was unable to get the 2 fairy fountains over here.
We're no talking about reverse Mido skip here.
Oh, maybe doesn't. Skip. Let's see what's in the wall.
And Alligatua headed into the Deku Tree.
Sea Falcon going adult. I just realized Sea Falcon doesn't have his bow yet.
Nope, he's not gone over to the valley. He hasn't even gone into Lon Lon Ranch.
Well, that's probably what they're going to be doing right now, because as soon as they got the Song of Storms, moving right back to Child.
Yep, it's probably going to well. He's
Oh,
going
the
to
bottom
Breath of the
well?
Wild.
Huh.
Hmm.
Well, meanwhile, Earl is going to show us these fairy fountains.
Not too sure about Bottom of the Well. That doesn't seem like a play that Sea Falcon would do, at least at this moment. Probably going to head over to Gerudo Valley.
Yeah, I imagine he's gonna head up Zor's River, maybe even do Domain and grab his beams and then head over to the desert. You're right. But Cola here in Goron City gonna show us some child checks here. Goron Pottery and the Big Rolling.
Looks like Sea Falcon might be going to Lon Ranch.
Yep. He hasn't been here, hasn't picked up his wave hero info yet. Probably gonna be a little disappointed if I know Sea Falcon. Earl shown us the Summit Ferry. I don't think the Crater Ferry had anything.
And Cola giving us the insight to the pot.
First try.
That's a bow.
A bow.
So, you know what that tells us? Or wait, no. Is that in logic without the bomb bag? Yes, with the strength. So yeah, so that tells us the bow is not way of the hero item for Gerudo Valley. So we're gonna need to go over those hammer rocks as soon as we can. But no Ponas and no long shot yet.
That's very interesting development here.
Yep, so this seed is taking a slight turn.
Yep. Cola's going to be picking up that Scatula here too. Rob, this is a seed. This is a seed. Absolutely.
We have Iron Boots on 50 Skulls, Mirror Shield at the bottom of the Icy Waters. Granted, we got that info pretty quickly. We also have Bolero's in Ice Cavern, Serenade is in on OOT. Yeah, Dodongo's Cavern, Gerudo Valley, Way of the Hero, Lon Ranch, Way of the Hero. What was our fourth and fifth? Have we seen those?
DC Gerudo Valley, Kokiri Forest, GTG, Long Ranch. That's where the
there we go.
heroes.
Baron Fire Temple's kind of nice. Stonefire.
Alright, showing us more of the oh wait, we've already seen these.
Yep, all of our runners once again backtracking in each other's footsteps.
Yep, we're gonna definitely
So-
see a lot of really tight play, making sure that everything gets checked and areas get cleared as best as possible, just because of how important skull routing is to get to that 50 as fast as possible. So you'll see a lot of backtracking on a lot of different areas here.
Here we
Skull
go. So that was a
ants.
gold mask.
Yep, that's just a huge rupee, so that's dead.
Right, but this is a Way of the Hero location, so Earl the Weird is making use of his route. And I think that was the fairy fountain behind Hyrule Castle for Cola. Nothing back there.
Got you with that quick fight for Goma right there.
There is Song of Storms for Cola. Let's see what he does with that. Well, Gachua finished up the Deku Tree. Sea Falcon making his way to Gerudo Valley.
Cola just scared me for a second. I took a look at his gauntlets. I thought he already had golds.
Yeah, playing a bit of trickery on you. It's one of the things you can randomize aesthetically. And Cola gonna get his hook shot info. I imagine he's not gonna be sticking around adult too much longer.
Absolutely not. See Falcon go to his Gerudo Valley check now. From his Way of the Hero.
We have no idea about bottom of the well yet. It's possible. It is possible. Maybe that's where our actual bomb bag is. But no one's gone there yet, so we're not sure. I'm sure if someone had the boomerang, potentially they could make a play for there since you got two somewhat easy skulls in that scenario. But I mean, it's still a pretty risky play.
Cola probably going to get some beans right now to go get that hook shot out of the way.
Did Sea Falcon purchase his beams?
I don't believe so.
Nope.
That's
We haven't really
curious.
seen anyone do the bean play yet.
Yeah, he grabbed that bow and... Huh, he must be thinking that's Way of the Hero.
No opponent's song
Nope.
yet either.
I hope he doesn't put off foreign pottery too long.
Cola looking like he's going to Zora's River to get his beans.
Yeah, Cole making the play. Oh, Sea Falcon didn't see the... Sea Falcon just got his Requiem. Or, is that right? Am I confusing him with somebody else?
No, you got it.
Oh, it was Elgatua who saw the hook shot.
Yep. Yeah, it's most likely. Yeah, that opponent's song is probably on Composer Grave at this point.
There's
Yep.
beans for Cola.
Picking up 3. Have enough money to do it, might as well.
It's a good thing about
Yep.
having the wallet this early, too.
He thinks he might need that silver scale. He wants this one in the desert. And you know, well, I guess he wouldn't need it for the lake now, unless he's thinking that crate holds the light arrows.
Now she's going to get his beans as well.
Oh,
Ooh.
hail! Lord Banana has been found. We can rest easy.
All right.
Phew!
That's an interesting find.
Well, remember, we need to grab 50 skulls this seed, so that's
Oh, yeah.
that's kind of helpful.
Yep. Very, very helpful.
There's the Market Foolish again. And the
And the
Slingshot.
slingshot. Okay, so that puts our Queen Goma into logic. There's the Skull Mask hint for Cola. I don't believe he checked the Storm's Grotto in Kokiri yet. Sea Falcon is trekking across Hyrule Field with the hammer. That
Oh,
is
is
a
that
bottle. Is that Rudo's?
That's...
Nope.
it's not.
Nope.
Never mind.
Just the green potion.
But hey,
The,
getting a bottle is
Very
awesome
interesting.
because you can
Yeah.
get some skulls now.
Yes, sir. But if that had been Rudo's letter and the boomerang right outside here, that would just be screaming, jump into Javelin.
Especially since it's not what most of these runners want to do right now.
Yeah, exactly. But, you know, you got 4 pretty free skulls right there.
Okay. Alagatua is definitely on Cola's tail here.
Yep, both those runners know where that hook shot is. They have purchased their beans. They're getting close to the forest temple.
Looks like Gachu is going straight to his Requiem. Plant those beans, boy.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this play. We'll see if Cola finds something good here in the domain. Something that Alagatua might have to then route back in later on. And here Sea Falcon's going to take a look at the hook shot as well.
Never seen this strat done before by that Cola's doing right now.
Oh, really? Flame storage, and then you got a good 35 seconds to grab your rupees.
Yep. This could be close. That's a pretty bad spread there that Cola's got to do.
I have confidence. Hopping down the stairs the way he did kind of lags out the timer.
Yep.
Sometimes you get better rupee drops than others.
Meanwhile, Alagatua in Child Spirit, making progress on his medallions.
10 skulls was the stick upgrade.
Yep. The other one was in the windmill.
Sea Falcon going fairy.
$5 in the waterfall.
Nice shot there by Alagatua. Oh, that was close. Almost fell out. And a key on child side. Oh, here we got Erlwind earlier going into the tomb.
I haven't seen anything in here yet. Let's see if he knows flame storage. Cola save warping. Although, doesn't he have prelude? Oh, he's taking his slingshot to the woods.
2 keys, child side spirit.
Wow. And Nocturne on Composer Grave.
Ooh.
That's a good find.
So Epona's in the crate.
Yeah.
Unless you can clear both Shadow and Spirit. No, that wouldn't make sense. Yeah, I'm just thinking about Way of the Hero Lawman Ranch.
Meanwhile, Cola drinking his green Gatorade.
Well, probably gonna grab a bug as Earl is doing some flame storage. Let's see if he gets it. Left corner. Torch does not light. It burns out.
Oh,
That's a shame.
Ooh. That's actually a lot. That's a way harder trick than it looks.
Yep, definitely takes some practice.
Trick there. You know, he got the flame storage trick, but you gotta enter that door going into the left corner. So as you go through the door, you light the torch. If that doesn't happen, you don't have enough time to climb up there and light it.
It's a very precise trick. All right,
Shot
checking out
in the
top.
woods. Oh,
Yeah,
just a heart container.
And Earl Weird's going into the well.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. So this is something he's gambling here, I imagine. He's thinking, all right, top runners aren't going to be doing this, not right now.
By the way, guys, happy 1 hour mark.
Woo!
Happy, happy, joy, joy, happy, happy. Actually, that might be copyrighted. Let's stop right there.
We love Ren and Stimpy though.
Cola gonna avoid this Decker not being shot right at him. All right, so Erweird's in the well. We're gonna find out if this might end up being bait or not.
Every time I see a gold rupee now, I'm just thinking light arrows. All in all, the runners are doing a really good job so far.
Yeah, absolutely.
I see Falcon getting his boomerang. Still, nobody has gone for the hook shot yet.
Well, there's a lot of stuff you still want to do as child at this point. Just kind of going adult just to get the hook shot may not be that great of an idea.
That's true. Yeah, you're
I mean,
right.
Cola's definitely utilizing this bottle and these bugs really effectively. So,
Yep, Elgatua also making efficient use. Spirit Temple has to be cleared eventually, and you never know where that boss is going to be.
Also to check and see if you're going to be key locked behind child. See Falcon getting his slingshot.
unfortunately, Elgatua doesn't have the boomerang to get that skull that's right there.
And now my arch nemesis in the game. What was that? Was that a piece of heart?
Yep, just a piece of heart.
Couldn't tell for a second.
Okay, so nothing valuable in Child Spirit, and so all eyes on Earl as he treks into some new territory here in the bottom of the well. At this point, given everything that we know about the seed, I think there has to be something here in the bottom of the well or somewhere in Adult Spirit.
We know where a slingshot is now. In the bottom
There is the possibility of we're really healthy right now. There is the possibility that you just kind of have to go to get you get that hook shot and go direct to Forest Temple at this point.
Oh, right, I completely blocked out Forest.
Yeah,
That's probably because Sea Falcon's playing. Sea Falcon has some strong words about the Forest Temple.
Yep.
Earl's about to go and fight Dead Hand, looks like.
Well, armed with that Kokiri sword, not going to be too much of a problem.
Yep, don't have to worry about wasting sticks.
As he pulls out a stick.
But first to the slingshot is gonna be Elgatua.
All right.
There's the first hook shot.
Now, if I were him, I'd be tempted maybe to jump into the Spirit Temple, do a little bit there, and
guys just see on
then go
Earl's-
into Forest. Find out
Did you guys just see
exactly
Earl's,
if when that mirror shield's required. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was gonna say, did you guys just see what happened in Earl's Dead Hand? He like slid off.
Yeah, so that happens depending on like where the chest ends up. That it's yeah, it's kind of funny.
Yeah,
That'll happen periodically.
Yeah, similar to in Jabu Jabu, where you can place Rudo on some of those spawning chests. Makes it look like she's riding a washing machine.
So we're not seeing anything yet in the well, other than there was a slingshot here, which was Earl's first slingshot.
We have 3 more checks left.
Oh, magic!
There we go.
As soon as we say something, there's magic.
Oh, and
And
Elagatua
eyeball.
has found an eyeball frog.
Well, we know
Alrighty
Goron's
then.
dead.
Oh,
And
Luna's
Wow.
letter.
Wow.
Ooh.
And just when we thought it was dead,
There's the bottom of the well. Always end up having the letter for some reason.
that happens a lot more than I would like to admit.
And
So-
that is required.
Yep. There's access to our icy waters. And
a
an extra
giant.
wall.
So big play there for Earl the Weird.
Earl got a leg up a little bit.
Yep. Meanwhile, we see our boys up top, Cole and Sea Falcon here in Child Spirit Temple. Elgato freshly picked up that hook shot, and here in the Forest Temple. Let's see what we have in here.
Bunch of keys.
Yes, 6 keys total, 5 small, 1 boss key. But a
Check this
decent
out.
amount of items.
Because Earl got the magic, he can do the composer grave check.
Very nice. Fresh on his mind. Let's see if it pays off. Nope, just an
Nope.
extra heart.
So I really enjoyed this play that Elagatua is doing right now, going into Forest.
Yep, this is progress. He's making very good progress on his medallions. He's taking the lead.
Yep. Plus,
He's,
there's going to be
3
a
up,
bunch.
working on number 4.
Yep. Plus, there's a whole bunch of skulls in this area too.
Yep, another good point. We could have some other good stuff on 20 skulls. Yep, with that magic from the well, Earl the Weird can actually jump into the Shadow Temple if he wants.
Everyone else doing really good on their skull routing so far.
Yeah, when you see, like I said, when you see that hit early, it's not too bad. You know you have to do it. You're not gonna skip in. As opposed to, when I start this off, on my tracker, I automatically assume Frogs 2, Big Goron, 30, 40, and 50 are gonna be dead. And if it turns out that hint's required, then I turn it back on. But when you get it early, it's not bad.
I always try to go for at least 20 or 10 and 20 skulls routing easily off first, because you're never sure and everything. If you need to get more, then you need to get more. It's always nice to route out skulls early as well, because you never, like I said, you never know.
Just don't check 20, forgetting you haven't checked 10 yet.
Absolutely.
Or if you do, just remember, if it fools you once, shame on the seat.
Really nice iron knuckle fight by Kola.
Yep. If you're looking for strats, take notes. We got you on nothing but a couple of keys so far. There's the boss key.
Ski early.
And Earl the Weird has purchased his beans. So all our runners know where their hookshot, know where their progression is. See Falcon jumping around a little bit. Earl the Weird about to rescue Lord Banana here from these frogs. I don't know what our Lord and Savior would be doing hanging out with such creatures as these frogs here. We all know their idea of a mini game. That's no fun.
Wow.
And it looks like Kola Osu is going to be the second one to the hookshot. Let's see, does he jump into spirit real quick, hunt those skulls out here like Lagatua did, or does he maybe jump into spirit?
Um,
There you go.
Yep.
He's got
Yeah.
skulls on his brain.
Yep. Absolutely. We'll probably see Cola do the forest play as well. Push that progression as best as possible after this.
Yeah, my point just, you're right here. You can jump in and see exactly how much of the mirror shield is required. If you find the boss key, you don't need that one mirror shield check. Because really, the mirror shield opens the one chest and Twin Rova. That's it.
That's true.
Or two chests, sorry.
Looks like Earl's going into his Zora's domain. Getting his green potion.
All right, this fantastic skull that Cola's doing.
Yep, and then something to keep in mind as we're seeing these runners routing skulls. If you notice, Cola played Sun Song, right after he jumped onto the beam, so the sun was kind of setting. That Skulltula spawned by the time he got down here. Earl, as you saw, just played the Sun Song in the river and had to, wait a second or two. And when racing guys like ATZ and Marco on the 1v1s coming up in the later rounds of the tournament, those seconds add up. And that's something to keep in mind.
Got the Zora tunic for gotcha.
Gotcha in the Forest Temple as Sea Falcon third to his hookshot here on the restream.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna keep calling him got you.
Do you need
Even
to be hooked on phonics too?
Yeah, I can do a monkey impression if you prefer hooked on monkey phonics.
Do it, you won't.
All right, Cola has reached 20 skulls.
See, I thought you were gonna do a Abu impression on, I thought you were gonna do Abu from Aladdin.
I don't want to get too screechy and hollery. I don't want to destroy anybody's ears.
That's probably a good idea.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You can also go, banana. That's a different type of monkey.
All cut from the same cloth. Like Tarzan. All right, back to game.
Yeah, this is an interesting route. But what those characters have in common is they all kind of live in the forest area, as Illigatua has shown us the progression there. All our other runners kind of focusing on some Skulltulas, Earl the Weird showing us some Zora's domain checks we've already seen. But Earl has the Boomerang now and Rudo's Letter. It'll be interesting to see. Maybe pops his head in there. He also has Pharaoh's Wind and Magic. At least I think he has Pharaoh's Wind.
Yes, he has Furor's Wind.
So
Yes,
grabbing a fish. I imagine he's at least gonna drop an FW over there.
Yep. Thanks to having 2 different flags for child and adult on that Four's Wind, definitely at least it's not bad to do. You never know what might happen at the end of this seed.
Well, he had to come in here in the area to get those beans anyway. Just so happened to find Lord Banana on the way. But Sea Falcon is hot on Cola's heels. But Elgatua about halfway through.
I'd also like to point out here that it's an hour and 15 minutes in, and Cola has yet to equip his shield.
That's
You
right.
don't need a shield. He hasn't needed to ground jump.
Potentially, there will be one here for the fight on these.
The Stalfos?
Yep, Stalfos. B, those are not actually gold gauntlets, I don't think.
They're not. They're
No,
silvers. It's just the
we've
EV.
only seen 2.
Yeah.
He's playing tricks on.
Wait, no, Cola is not using a shield.
Alright, he's just showing off at this point.
I mean, he's doing a good job.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he's picked up a shield. Yeah, he's showing off. He knows he's on restream. He wants to make Trez feel bad.
Yeah,
I think he's just coming in here for the skulls.
Yeah, I'm.
Oh, that's interesting. Earl the Weird. This is even a bigger brain than I thought. I like this
Cosmic
play.
brains.
Yeah. It's like on Sunday, Marco just happened to check Big Pose after killing Bongo. Earl the Weird, or not Earl, Legatua, I don't think has grabbed anything yet out of Forest Temple. This, I would say, is the halfway point. He's second floor Stalfos.
Yeah, just about halfway. I'd say about the bow chest is about halfway.
That's what would be here.
Well, Earl dropping a Fioras to come back if he needs to.
Still am waiting for Techie to randomize those colors.
Oh,
for the Pharaoh's
Elgatua.
Wind.
Elgatua absolutely going 3 frames a second on that.
Ooh, and the best
Ew.
tunic. Gotcha got his fire tunic.
Well, I mean, kind of handy. He's at 8 hearts, so I don't think he needs it. Hopefully we find something else in Forest Temple.
I'm just trying to think of right now where other magic could be.
It could be somewhere in Adult Spirit Temple. Can't be in Fire Temple. Where else? Could be in no, not in Shadow Temple. I was about to say that, but don't mind me.
Oh, okay.
There's
So
the
there
bomb
is. There's a bomb bag. Is that?
I believe that was Castle.
Earl the Weird?
No, Earl was in Jabu's. That's our.
Yeah, that was behind Jabu Jabu. That was the fairy fountain.
That's right. That's right. All right.
All right, so
Don't
we
mind
found 2 bomb lock bomb bags.
Oh, that is bomb locked, isn't it?
So
Bomber scale locked.
where the heck is this?
Or no, that
required
is bomb
bag?
locked. That's definitely bomb locked. Huh. Or you know what? You could. No, you couldn't.
Yeah,
Never
I'm trying to
mind.
think of how you could find that too.
You could get the scale, right? If you found hover boots somewhere, you could get the scale. You could swim in there as a child, deliver the letter, and then come back as an adult and open that up with the hammer. Can you open up that wall with the hammer?
No, you cannot. The one in the fountain?
On the fairy fountain.
No, you cannot.
Okay, so that is bomb locked. Oh, Rob Dog in chat saying you can't do it with the hammer. I thought so. Meanwhile, Earl the Weird is showing us a nifty trick here, as child nonetheless, and in the dark. So he's doing a reverse wasteland for the Skulltula and the chest in here. This is a treat.
I can never do reverse wasteland at night.
I don't know why you wouldn't do this. Like, why wouldn't you do this as adult? Because GTG is way the hero.
That's a good point.
That is-
It might be a bit more efficient to route it in that way.
I mean, because this is an awesome play and everything, but do it as adult, do it reverse, go all the way. So unless maybe Earl Weird doesn't know how to get across the sand pit, but if you're doing this and you know it, You should be doing this as adult to get into GTG.
I imagine that was what he was probably thinking on the way to there. He was like, I should have done this as an adult.
Well,
But since I'm here, might as
one
well.
one way to think of it is though that I don't know if he knows this, but he has to go back to Gerudo Valley for those hammer rocks. That bow is not Way of the Hero. So
That
that
is
might be more efficient to go in that way towards GTG. But Elgatua almost done with Forest Temple. Nothing other than that tunic in here.
Earl planting the seed now. Giggity.
Still nothing yet out of this forest temple.
The bow isn't Way of the Hero because Kola OC found a bow in Goron Pottery, and we had strength in Kokiri Sword Chest. So that is through deduction. We know Bolero is in Ice Cavern, and we assume that Epona's song is the song in the crater, because Lon Lon Ranch is Way of the Hero for Minuet. So we are assuming that Sarya's song is going to be from Burning Cack.
It looks like most of our runners are definitely past the 20 point or the 20 skull mark.
Yep, Sea Falcon still hot on Cola's heels. Earl the Weird has journeyed into the Spirit Temple here as a child. Our other three runners have already done these checks, all the way out to the Colossus right hand. Gatua is doing this puzzle down here on his way to Phantom Ganon. Yes, Rudo's is in Logic. Rudo's letter was in the bottom of the well. Song of Storms was in the Temple of Time.
Surprised nobody has gone to check out their well yet.
But we do not have. We don't have Ice Cavern or Jabu in Logic, as we were explaining. We don't have Logical Bomb Bag, and we don't have a way to get our scale, which is in the crater on top of the volcano.
Cola just going swag on these Stalfos right now.
Kola,
Yep.
yeah, he's definitely developing a new team here. Team Never Equip a Shield.
I think he's going to be one of the only members on that team.
If the first shield he equips is Mirror Shield, like,
Yeah, he'll have to equip the shield eventually.
No shield.
He's
November.
equipped the Deku shield. No shield November. That's great.
Can we get a thing going right now to No Shield November?
Yeah, that would be great. 300 goal sub, and we're gonna host a race, No Shield November. Can we get that in the work?
all right. So Phantom Ganon has nothing. So it looks.
Horus was dead.
Well, we did get a couple of tunics, but none of our runners really will need those.
It does open up our light arrow cutscene. Let's see if Princess Zelda might have something of value.
At least Sea Falcon will be happy that nothing is on Phantom Ganon.
Well, he's here anyway. He'd prefer some progression.
I mean, If we're doing a no shield November, does Mirror Shield count?
I think Mirror and Deku would be the one exceptions where obviously you have to equip those to defeat certain bosses
You have to
and slash
plando
progress
them.
in certain dungeons.
Just plando them out of the.
Oh, there you go.
Logic.
There we go. Very good suggestion.
So make Deku and Spirit not required.
Yep.
Ooh, that's even worse. No Nut November. Not allowed to use Deku Nuts.
Yep. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. That's an interest. I've always tried to come up with like a way to put a plando where like the first required Deku shield. Obviously, you have to like turn off. You have to turn Shop Sanity and whatnot. But like, try to put the first logical Deku shield in like Ganon's castle or something in order to beat Deku Tree or something. I wanted to come up with something like that.
Okay, so what you do is Stone Deku Tree. Yeah, Stone Deku Tree with
light
the
arrows
light
behind.
yeah,
Yeah.
light arrows behind.
Big oof in the IRC.
But you know what? It's encouraging. An hour and a half in, we haven't had a single forfeit. Well, Gachua gonna show us what is in the crater. I assume it's gonna be opponent song.
You were right.
Well, that opens our Way of the Hero Gerudo Valley and our Way of the Hero GTG. That could be very efficient as Elagatua is taking the lead here on the restream. 4 medallions up. Let's go check out, peep what's in the wall. Hopefully he remembers that Fire Temple is barren.
Yep. No need to dip that one.
Which is a good thing, because Fire Temple is easily my least favorite.
Yeah, it's quite the seed, but it's not an all dungeon seed. That's nice.
Sea Falcon and Cola both fighting our shoot, now I just forgot the
Purple.
name.
Purple Mage, let's just go with that.
Poe?
Meg? Yes, Meg.
Damn it, Meg. Is this what you guys came here for?
Yes, we came for the memes. Sea Falcon having some trouble targeting Meg there.
Oh man, that was funny.
Roll the Weird gonna grab his hook shot in just a hot second. And I think Sea Falcon caught up a bit of time on Cola here in the Forest Temple. For all his
Ronald
bitching and
Weasley.
moan. Yeah, for all his bitching and moaning about the Forest Temple, he does it pretty quickly.
Oh yeah.
We all have we all have a least favorite dungeon, and this is Sea Falcon.
What's everyone's worst dungeon?
Anything
Water
Master
Temple
Quest?
doesn't count. No. Let's keep to the status quo.
Mine's probably Spirit Temple, just because I never can think about the key logic, even though it's probably a simple dungeon
No,
to
it's
really
not.
do.
Key logic in Spirit is not simple. Don't
Yeah,
even
so-
bother trying to think about it.
Yeah, so that's why for me, Spirit is the worst.
It's basically like if you can be dumb enough in the middle of the spirit temple to when you grab a key to go to the Temple of Time, warp, back as a child or an adult, spend that key in a really dumb place, then the game expects you to do that.
Oh yeah.
But Earl the Weird is going to be the fourth one into the Forest Temple Fawn, a little bit behind. But as we mentioned, it's all about 50 skulls this seed. 50 skulls to Iron Boots to the Mirror Shield to Twin Rova defeated.
Good job,
Speaking-
Cola.
Yep, speaking of defeated, there is Phantom Ganon down.
Yeah, and that was actually a really quick, well done fight too.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
Sea Falcon right behind him.
Putting on a clinic. So, will Cola go prioritize that Crater song? Like Elgatua? Or is he maybe interested in what's in the Temple of Time? No, he is headed to Spirit Temple. Maybe gonna do a reverse Wasteland to GTG. Looks
think
like
that would be the
it's
quicker way.
exactly what he's doing. The only downside to this is without a Ponisong, he can't check horseback archery. That's the only thing I can think of. Meanwhile, Elgatua, I believe, has 20 skulls. Nope, just checking 10, grabbing that stick upgrade.
No, he's
First
got
time
20.
seeing 20.
Oh, very nice.
Piece of heart. Eh.
Just a piece of pizza.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
But getting that 20, getting that 20 is pretty good. Making sure you check those before you do anything else. Who knows what might be on those?
Trying to get that skeleton on top of Impa's house, it looks like.
Yeah, like I said, you got one in the area. You got Sunsong. There's no excuse. You got Boomerang and Hookshot now. And I think that was 25 for Elgatua. See if we can grab, I think 26 on Cola's side, so they're pretty even in terms
Yeah,
of
that was
skull count.
28.
Oh,
That was
28 on Cola?
28.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Cola's a bit ahead.
Yeah, Cola's actually pretty ahead, and getting into GTG is definitely going to make him very ahead. So,
Yeah, that's right. GTG and Valleyway the hero. He's gonna knock two of those out at once. Elgatua is gonna grab Nocturne. I wonder if that's gonna tempt him. Oh no, he doesn't have magic, so he can't get tempted into Shadow.
I do have to say though, I think that Earl is still quite a bit ahead of everyone right now. He was the only person right now to dip or fully cleared bottom of the well, which gave him his magic and Rudos, so that'll open up hopefully his way of the hero for Zora's Bout.
yep. Yeah, that is a good point. You don't necessarily need that mirror shield like super right now. But yeah, I think Earl is kind of a little behind on skulls though at the same time.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know if he's behind on skulls, but he's certainly the Forest Temple behind. I'm not sure. Does he have a skull count on his tracker? No. Just the hints. Let's see Falcon grabbing opponent's song. While Cola is taking out the guard, also without a shield, but using both strats. Definitely showing off at this point. So if you want to see high quality play like this, high quality meme play, you should go follow Cola. Streams all the time, races seeds all the time. Good fun. Our first hook shot is in our desert arch, so you gotta go grab some beans.
I was definitely going to say that all the races here are doing really well, though. They all deserve shoutouts and everything. I do like Earl's blue tunic that he's got going on.
That is a very bright blue.
All right, Gerudo Valley check.
Yep, and some skulls. He's in the area. There's 2 right here. Not passing them up.
I thought he was warping.
Yeah, warping to the center of the sun, and
That's
there's
the
our bomb
bomb
bag.
Logical bomb bag. That's a
All right, so we need that to open up a whole lot of stuff.
Earl having a little bit of trouble getting the skulls left.
Creepy crawly bug monsters, no fun.
We know where a scale is. A scale is in Death Mountain Crater.
Oh,
Ooh,
there's
hover boots.
Wow.
boots.
What a time to dip Spirit.
Well, he's making progress on his medallions. There's a couple Skulltulas in here that he can get, and that opens up all of Shadow, so that's 5 Skulltulas inside there. So yeah, Elgato continuing to make the right plays, finding progression items, plugging along on those skulls. Meanwhile, Cola is kind of prioritizing these Way of the Hero. That bomb bag, that's not a big deal. I really wonder what's in here in the Gerudo training grounds. We've seen both our wallets, both our tunics. Really curious what's inside of here.
Light arrows.
That's a good guess.
Or Mirror Shield.
No, we know where Mirror Shield is. It's
Oh, we
on the
do?
bottom of the icy waters,
That's right.
which is why we need our iron boots. So actually, Shadow, if you're still here, I think we are light arrows away from no mode if we want to open up a bet.
What else?
The only other things I think open are Adult Spirit, Ice, and Jabu.
I don't think there's any other thing that can be in GTG at this point.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think
Unless
it's gotta
maybe we need like Lens of Truth to get something in Shadow Temple, or not Shadow Temple, or the Treasure Chest minigame.
Nope,
No,
that's
that's
dead.
Baron.
Because market. Yeah, it's gotta be. At this point, I think
Or
it's just gotta
Gold
be
Gauntlets. Gold Gauntlets for
Oh,
Light
it
Trap.
could be. It could be gold gauntlets or
Magic? No, it wouldn't be magic.
gold gauntlets, long shot. Even though it's not. Hmm.
And it's going to be interesting to see how this seed plays out. We should be paying attention. Elagatua showing us new checks in Spirit Temple. Kola checking out GTG, Way of the Hero. Sea Falcon back into Dongo's Cavern. Gonna grab his 4th medallion. Tying it up.
Cola's still not putting on his shield.
I think that's gonna be a thing. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes Ganon shieldless.
Well, you can't take off the mirror shield once you put it on. So unless like
That's true.
Oh,
he
that's
changes, he could change to Hylian shield, go get a
Get
like
eaten.
to eat his
Yep.
shield, and then that's how he would go.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Cola is all about having
There's our
fun.
Yep,
And
there
as
it
you
is.
said, light arrows, close the bet.
I don't think Shadow put it up yet. So
Yeah, we are officially in no mode here in the commentary booth and everybody out there. And so, yeah, this could be a really quick seed for somebody.
Oh, yeah.
We got IRC open.
Oh, a quiver upgrade.
Yeah, bow number 3.
Is he gonna full clear GTG?
he doesn't have.
Oh, he
Yeah,
doesn't
he doesn't
have
have magic.
hovers.
Or hovers, yep. Hovers and magic are what Cola are missing.
Yep. So, yeah, he's definitely gonna have to clear, or he's gonna assume that he needs to clear. So, all things considered, this isn't too bad of a seed,
Not at all.
even with that 50 being hard required.
Yeah, I think that's the only dickish thing about the seed, really, is the 50, which isn't that bad.
Yep.
Yeah, and we might not even have to go into the bottom of the well for that magic. There's a second magic out there somewhere.
Watch Cola find it here. But then again, that'd be pretty bad for him because he still has to go bottom of the well.
Honestly, I was kind of expecting lights to be in toilet.
It would have been nice.
And by nice, you mean absolutely god awful.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go with that. Looks like Gotcha is going reverse wasteland as well. Over to GTG. We're all going for style.
Cola up to 6 keys. There's 7. Meanwhile, Sea Falcon getting his stick upgrade. Does he have 20? Yep, Sea Falcon up to 20.
Oh, there's a lens.
Lens of Truth. Interesting. So that's not going to lead us to magic. Meanwhile, Gatua has cleared out as much Spirit Temple as he could off the GTG.
There's a silver scale.
Silver scale for Cola Osu.
Oh, we know where we can find gold scale.
Yeah, one of the changes for the tournament is freestanding items are not going to be ice traps. Ice traps are completely turned off.
All right, let's see. What's this final item here? In GTG? Heart piece.
Piece of candy.
So does that put something on toilets? I think it does, right? 2 keys remaining after that.
Yep, that means something's on toilet.
So
There's
Zelda
200
giving us a
bucks from.
huge rupee. And Sea Falcon finally got his Nocturne. I think Earl's still the only one that's got magic right now.
Yep,
Yes,
the
sir.
only one.
That was a gamble, and so far the gamble's paid off.
All right, we'll see what Cola does here at this next child section that he's got. Elgato starting up that GTG. Warping and doing For's Wind out of GTG was a thing as of 5.0. Okay, that's super interesting that Cola did not do that skull.
Yeah, at the time, just not worth the effort.
Huh.
Very interesting.
I missed that.
Meanwhile, looks like Sea Falcon, armed with the Pona Song, is also gonna make his way over to GTG.
Oh my gosh, and Cola actually has Boomerang to do long at night.
Yep. When in doubt. Sea Falcon hitting up this seldomly seen grotto.
Earl having a little bit of a rough time with Phantom Ganon. Right, tennis.
And there it is.
Awesome. I always find it how funny when you nut on the wolves. They just like stand up, like take me.
Well, the placement of their hands seems to say that they are non-consensual participants.
Also, got you just getting his light arrows.
We are in magic mode. Or maybe Harry Potter mode? Would that be good?
I like that. Harry Potter mode.
Alright, where's
Dude.
Cola headed next?
Did Sea Falcon not grab his bomb bag? Or no,
Did-
here's the valley. I was an entrance ahead. And let me actually turn on Sea Falcon's audio as he grabs this bomb bag here. Oh,
Timothy, that's-
Sea Falcon is a little confused as to his way of the hero. He hasn't seen the bow in Goron City, I don't believe.
No, probably not.
And Timothy, if that's what you want to believe.
I mean, seeing as how all these ladies throw themselves at Link, you know, you got Rudo, Zelda, Saria, seems to turn them all away. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
And Cola's gonna be hitting 40 skulls real soon here.
Earl the Weird grabbing opponent song. Sea Falcon using a more standard strat to kill the Gerudo guard. Not showing off without a shield.
So who do you
True
guys have
Hibiki. Oh, sorry, I was gonna answer True Hibiki in chat. Do you predict Kola will win on restream or win out of all 72 runners?
Can we take a moment to realize that Earl Weird is in Baron Fire?
Ooh, uh-oh.
Skull?
Okay, there you go.
Oh, the
That
one
makes
skull?
a little bit of sense.
Oh, that's right, because Earl did the Jabu play, right?
You did
Yes.
indeed.
All right, so doing these obscure stone plays for the skulls.
Yeah, I like the Jabu play. I do not like this play.
Yeah, this is way too out of the way for just like one. Because there's
What?
no way you're going further.
What?
It looks like he might be.
And just
Yeah,
when I
this-
was gonna say Earl's my pick.
I'm gonna go with El Gatua. But we know the real answer. ATZ is already in Ganon's castle.
That's true.
He lives underneath the stairs with all those Deku scrubs in there. He was married to that Tektite. The Tektite kicked him out. The lore is growing around the infamous ATZ.
I mean, I can see right here, he's got right on his tracker, personal tracker thing, he's got Foolish Fire Temple right here. So I have no idea why he's continuing this like this. I mean, if your goal was the skull, you just kind of warp out and then come back in.
And the only thing I'm thinking is the skull in the big room there above the Song of Time block.
Also, we're seeing horseback archery being done.
No, Earl the Weird is grabbing a fairy for the boss. I think, right? I mean, he's got a tunic on. Unless he mismarked his medallions, that would be a shame. Where's Cola grabbing Nocturne?
He must.
Oh yeah, it's a strange play from Earl unless he's mismarked his tracker. Sea Falcon showing us ice arrows have been moved from Gerudo Training Ground to the prize on 1500 horseback archery.
All right, so Bongo Bongo now in Logic.
Yes, I imagine if Cola goes back there and gets those, we will see an ice arrow strat on Bongo. If not, I don't know if the other runners will be doing that.
I'm sorry,
just
Earl.
so confused right now.
Well, we'll see his reaction.
He needs to just,
getting
if
the
he's on the
spell.
menu screen, just press A so you can see that you don't have to do this.
Well, I mean, if he's mismarked it, you'd never second guess yourself. If he does that after he picks it up, then we'll know. But there's Elgatua grabbing his bomb bag in the valley.
He's going
completed
in just for
easy.
swag.
But here we got Cola here in the graveyard as child. He's either just grabbing skulls or maybe he's going into the bottom of the well. There's not a whole lot that he can do at this point.
Yeah, his
Actually-
most likely chose this, getting the skulls, now going bottom of the well. Just the how clean this route has been, it's now time for bottom of the well, which is what he's doing. Just everything that Cola does, just links one after another after another.
Yep, and it's. I think it's gonna turn into who can get 50 first.
Cola going
Um,
into as well.
He knows he's in Harry Potter mode, just looking for that magic. I think, other than Sea Falcon, who's yet to get his light arrows, all our other runners know that they just need the magic and some Skulltulas.
Oh, I want to hear Earl's reaction when he finds this out.
Maybe he really, really wants that serenade.
I'm not sure if he has a mic on. No.
Oh no!
He-
Oh
he's
no!
angry.
Man,
He's
he forgot.
angry.
Oh no!
Oh
Poor
boy.
He mismarked his tracker. His medallions.
Big ooh.
That's what that means.
We get some F's in the chat for Earl.
Now, feels bad, man, but he is going to be the first one into the Shadow Temple. I wonder if that's what it was. I wonder if he mismarked Shadow and Fire. I wonder if he thought it was Stone Shadow.
He's so upset by that. I don't even think he's marking it on his tracker.
Yeah, he's only going to be able to dip here. But it's still a fine play. Like, this is one of those things that, you know, if you have the opportunity to do it, if you're in the area, if you're going to be warping a whole bunch of places, and you can still dip the first two checks, it's worth it to still do.
Hoppers were in Spirit Temple, correct?
Correct.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
Yep, they were the early adult locked by the one where the like is that falls on top of you.
Gotcha. I remember they were in
So-
Spirit Temple.
The Silver Rupee Half Pipe check, I call it.
It's a good name for it, actually.
I've done a lot of Tony Hawk back in my day. Meanwhile, El Gatua gonna grab his light arrows, putting Bongo Bongo into memeing logic. I think it was the magic and letter were late here in the bottom of the well.
Yeah, the one was
Yes.
in the Keese room, and then the other was in the same room with the
Below.
like.
Wasn't there some
Ah.
below as well?
Wallet.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, wallet was
yeah.
in the basement.
Unfortunately, we're not gonna quite get a dead hand high five.
Oh well, I wouldn't want to get a high five from Dead Hand either. I don't
I
like
don't know.
him.
I don't know how you avoid it if you've ever fought him. It kind of palms your whole head.
I mean, it's kinky, but I don't like it.
Just say no.
I mean, I'm in his territory. I mean, what can I do?
You can do what Cola is doing and whack him with a stick. Not your stick, a Deku stick.
Very nice fight by Cola.
I think Dead Hand needs a manicure as well as a treatment of penicillin.
I still just say kill it with fire.
Unfortunately, Din's Fire does not damage Dead Hand.
Unfortunate.
What you can do is you can equip the lens, and there's a little shadow of a circle, and if you bomb that, you don't have to get palmed by the circle of hands. It's a little unknown trick that the original devs programmed in 20 some odd years ago.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Earl the Weird back into Dongo's cavern. Let's see. Oh, he's grabbing some Skulltulas.
Yep.
As
Some
well as finishing this off.
2 easy ones right back here. Well, not completely easy, but Scarecrow
he has-
Song will make it easy.
Yes, sir. Meanwhile, I think Elgatua has also come to the conclusion that he's got to go into the bottom of the well. Speaking of bottom of the well, there's the Lens of Truth on the Sea Falcon side, finishing up Gerudo Training Grounds. And magic
There's
for
his
Cola,
And his
burning up his shield. That
It's-
fits
And
so
no shield
perfectly.
November continued.
It's yeah. Cola actually might have won.
And
Screw's
Rudo's
letter.
letter. So I'm a little surprised as to what he's still doing in here. You know, he's used his keys, got his skull. I guess he doesn't know that this is an item, but he has all the items he needs.
Oh, gotta always clear your way of the heroes.
Oh wait, no, he needs hover boots still, I think, right?
Oh yeah.
Or did he? Huh. Meanwhile, Earl the Weird is bombing into Dodongo. Olgatua going into the well. Trading places with Kola.
Nice.
Hover boots are in Spirit Temple, Kova, bro. Uh-oh. Is Kola thinking that hovers might be in Jabu? Uh-oh.
Let me think.
Adult
No.
spirit, yes.
No, there's got to be a different explanation for this. I hope, at least.
Unless he's doing something with Skulltulas. Yep, grabbing... Oh, no, he's grabbing his letter. Uh-oh.
Well, no, I think he's probably just gonna open it up. He'll probably open up Jabu, then go back to adult, and then clear out Ice Cavern at this point. To grab all those extra skulls that he's probably gonna need. Because
Yeah,
he's
might
getting
just-
close.
Yeah, it might just be for the Skulltulas. We saw Earl the Weird make that play. There's also the one over by the tree. There's a couple hint stones. Might be looking for a hint or two that he hasn't seen yet. It's not completely crazy or out of this world.
Nope. Yeah, this definitely seems like it's within his route that he's working on.
Absolutely. That's the thing you need to do too for any new Zooter speedrunners out there. Always know how to change up your route on the fly.
He's probably saying to himself, "All right, where are some Skulltulas that I haven't gotten yet?" He's cleared out the Forest Temple, Dongo's Cavern, Deku Tree, Night Cack. He's gotten a whole bunch on the overworld. I think he was the one who went into Lamon Ranch too, right?
Yep.
Yes.
He's been playing for those hard, just like everybody else.
Has anyone reached 40 yet?
Cola's about to, I think. I'll get to take a quick peek here and see. 46?
6. Wow.
So this will be 47 that he gets here, and then so he will probably want to find 3 more somewhere, then get the iron boots, and then go adult before he comes back here for Ice Cavern then. So where are 3 more that he can pick up?
There's one in Zora's domain as adult.
Like Hylia.
There, oh yeah, Lake Highly would be a good one.
He hasn't done the one outside Ganon's castle.
Yeah, that's pretty quick. There's also the one right outside Kakariko in that grotto that we saw. I think it was Sea Falcon Grab.
Yeah, hasn't done the one on the roof, I don't think. So if he did 2 more, then went and grabbed the one on the roof, that would be all he needs. And that's a fantastic route.
Meanwhile, Earl of Weird grabbing his what you call it, Spirit Medallion. Probably gonna check out. No, he's playing Sun Song. Thinking he was gonna go pay to Princess Zelda. Meanwhile, Cola is looks like he's making a play for the Ice Cavern.
Yeah, Rob, you're probably right on that one then, since he just picked up his magic.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Where's the other magic at? That's just got my curiosity more than anything.
Probably somewhere completely out of the way.
It's probably magic blocked. Somewhere in Shadow Temple. That'd be my guess.
Well, Elgatua finally got his magic.
About to get the Rudos.
And Cole's Ice Cavern just to get the rest of his skulls, which would be a nice play. Finish up there.
Sea Falcon headed into the well. Earl the Weird, I'm guessing, off to GTG.
Oh, another bottle. Another green potion. More green Gatorade. Earl getting his in-logic bomb bag.
And the craziest, and was that his last one too?
I
Yes,
think
sir.
so, yeah.
This is where we are collecting our in-logic bomb bags last.
Cola does not want to use his shield at all.
So I was thinking, like, is he even going to, like, beat Ice Cavern? Because in order to do it well, you might have to equip a shield to,
Bomb jump.
ground jump up into the, during that push block. But here, he might just be getting the skulls and that's it.
Oh, he needs one more.
He doesn't really need... Because he doesn't need Bolero.
Yeah, no, he doesn't need any more items. Just Skulltulas.
So he really is just going to last equip that shield. Well, I mean, if Cola is one of those who's up against some of the best here, like maybe he thinks that couple of seconds to equip the Hylian shield is a waste of time.
You could be right. Worst room in the game.
No,
Arguably.
Cola is Cola's looking for hover boots, that's right. That's why he's opening chest. But Gatua is headed into Zor's domain.
Oh!
Oh. That one Keese will always Keese you, that's for sure. He doesn't want to
He's
get
not
that
gonna
shield
pick up
so
the
bad. And there's his 50.
All right. Cola has reached our 50 skulls.
Unfortunately, he has to come all the way back here. It does have for his win, so that'll help, but feels a little bit bad.
Setting the Aurora's wind right here? Well, I mean to get back, but I would have put it into the beginning.
Oh my gosh, he's actually skipping. He's actually skipping the push block room.
No, he's not.
Oh no, he's not. Okay. You just did that one, Cola.
Yeah,
Who's making
he
sure?
was a little bit worried there.
And you can feel the adrenaline pumping. It's 2 hours 15.
Sea Falcon,
He
magic.
knows he's getting close, so he imagines that ATZ and Marco, if they're not ahead of him, they're hot on his heels or they're neck and neck. So he's thinking about all 72 other runners in the race.
Right.
Oh, he's getting this.
Iron
He's
boots.
getting Mirror Shield first before he goes and gets to the push block room.
Nope, he is gonna hope that
He's gonna dip.
he's got
No,
vanilla.
he needs this to Aurora's wind.
Okay, I see.
Oh, that's a good point. You're right.
But he's gonna light
You're
this up
right.
first, just to get it done. He might even do the first 2 rooms. Yep.
Yeah, it would make sense.
This is like big brain routing right here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Cosmic brains all around.
And it's definitely not inefficient to do it this way. Otherwise he'd be walking back through the hallway that he's about to walk through. So really not costing him any time. Meanwhile, what is Sea Falcon up to? Well, Sea Falcon is hunting
Eligachua.
some more skulls.
Eligachua is now at 40. Sea Falcon's at 43. Yep.
I don't think I've ever seen that strat before.
Yeah, spin strats. Of course, doesn't have a shield, so he can't use crouch stabbing. And once again, if you've enjoyed what you've seen here, make sure you give these racers a follow. Cola is, as you see, is not afraid of entertaining his viewers.
The no shield run continues.
I almost hope that Cola doesn't equip the shield until Twin Rova.
That's actually what I'm hoping for as well.
But I think in order to finish the Ice Cavern well, Cola will end up equipping it.
All right, there is our mirror shield.
Right, Cola officially in go mode. Wait, no,
Not
he's
yet.
hover boots.
Hovers.
Hover mode. What can we call that one?
Grounded mode,
I like it.
because you're not flying yet.
Not yet, Megan.
Or the mode is just not gold mode. Oh, there it is! At 2 hours and 18 minutes, Cola has equipped a shield.
And he's got a black tunic. I like that.
But
Let's
Elgachua showing us some bit of Shadow Temple here. He's armed with those hover boots.
Bonk.
Yes, Cola is at the airport waiting at the gate, but the airplane has some minor mechanical issues, so they are not able to board just yet.
Thankfully for him, it's going to be like another couple of seconds.
Well, it will definitely be a sigh of relief as he enters go mode.
AZ,
Yes,
honestly,
AZ.
it's anyone's game.
Yeah, it is very close between Kola Osu and Elgachua. Earl the Weird and Sea Falcon falling a little bit behind. But Kola definitely with that advantage of in 100% go mode. He has all the items he needs in just about 30 seconds.
There he is. He's in go mode. Cola now officially in go mode. Yeah, I think that's what really costed Earl right there. Yeah, these things happen.
You gotta be careful when checking that pedestal, marking your tracker. But it's happened to the best of them.
Yep.
I think that actually happened to ATZ in either season 1 or season 2. And it was season 2 where Raikaru forgot to check his pedestal, was in the crater, and decided, oh, just jump in the fire real quick. And managed to find hover boots and stone fire. So that, anything can happen in these randomizers.
It is, as they say, random.
No. Really?
Gotcha, having a little bit of trouble with these Gibdos.
That swag.
That
to
was
get away from
swag.
to get away from that wall to oh my gosh. Cola's showing us exactly how this game needs to be run. An absolute treat.
I'm not gonna lie, that was really satisfying to watch.
And there's a long shot. Just in case he falls down in the Ganondorf
Long
fight.
shot. Wow.
Yep, most likely not needed. Actually, absolutely not needed, but
Oh yeah.
definitely helps out a little bit here and there. Yeah, we'll take off a couple of seconds in case he falls, as you said.
Just make sure you don't use Den's fire in this room.
The lag. The lag.
Yeah, the lag
The
is,
lag is
really
on
bad
fire?
in that room.
Now, if you want to see lag, you should check out a race featured by Speed Gaming and Spike Vegeta and Namaha. That is a prime example to N64 lag versus Virtual Console. Spike was ahead of Namaha going into the Ganondorf fight, but all that lag, Namaha pulled ahead by just I think 5 to 10 seconds. It was pretty crazy.
Very interesting play here Cola's doing.
Well, yeah, it is a race. Cola has some hard-hitting racers off stream. Ogatua is probably second closest here on the restream. To answer your question, chat, light arrows were in GTG on the Wolfos chest. Cola still looking for that boss key. I wonder if the boss key was also mirror shield blocked. It looks like it.
Looks
Either
like
that
it.
or it's on the left hand. I'll see Falcon hunting up some skulls. Earl the Weird still hasn't gone into GTG, grabbing his light arrows. And I think after light arrows, Earl the Weird will be in no mode. Yep, and there it is. So both the Mirror Shield and Spirit Temple boss key blocked by Iron Boots, aka 150 skulls.
Look at that.
That's amazing.
We're almost at 2.5 hours.
hopefully we get some good RNG from these sisters right here.
Elgatua
Ooh.
finding the golds.
Wow. In Shadow of all places.
Weren't gold gauntlets in Shadow and on the EU Weekly? I think so.
I
Yep.
was in there for the E EU.
Is this even randomized? Well, is this even more randomized than it was before?
Exactly.
You're not wrong. Very good fighting by Cola.
And I think Sea Falcon's setting up to do a dip into Jabu, at least set for his win. Meanwhile, Earl the Weird is going into Ice Cavern.
And a beautiful one cycle by Cola.
Absolutely.
Oh, Bosky for Gotcha.
All right, one more medallion for Cola left to go.
Then we bop that pig.
Can't get any better than Go Mode Shadow Temple.
Well, the tension is mounting as our racers finishing up the seed, putting the final pieces together.
Still, nobody has finished in the IRC yet, so we have a race going on, boys and ladies.
And any dogs or cats, maybe some parakeets watching.
To that, I gotta
Fish.
say, who's your good pubbers?
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You are. Yes, you. I would like to see some dog emotes in chat if anyone's dog just reacted.
Well, apparently Megan's dog is watching.
See Falcon jumping in to the belly of a deity.
You know what? Let's just get some Franker Z's in the chat. Let's go.
Put the puppers in.
Fusion, dude, that is a cat.
Sea Falcon's one more away.
And just like that, though, get your GGs in chat. Is Marco in first place. Surprise, surprise. But nonetheless,
Whoa!
good play
Wow.
by Marco.
Very nice.
We thought that Cola was doing so well on this routing.
He has been doing well. That's no knock on Cola, his routing, his abilities. But you know, some runners, some racers play this game more than others. So
Yeah,
a guy like Marco, who's close to the world record on the vanilla game, he has a slight advantage over some of these other racers. But Rando, anything can happen. But tonight, just like on Sunday, it was a Marco seed. He must have just routed in those 50 skulls extremely efficiently and must have been the first to those iron boots.
Yeah, when you have extensive knowledge that Marco has, he's been speedrunning this game for years. He knows this game in and out and probably could do it blindfolded.
Well, I don't know about that one. That's a feat in and of itself.
First speedrun win blindfolded.
Yeah, I don't even know if Trezco would be down for a blindfolded run for like 1,000 subs.
we could probably find a way to make him though.
I don't know if he's even that crazy. Even if he had like ATZ whisper in his ear, like, no Trez, left. No, your other left.
Okay, wait, no. That would be fantastic though. We get a whole bunch of people to like be commentating and telling Trez what to do while he's blindfolded.
Oh, I got an even better idea. Crowd control commentary. You pay to jump in the Discord call and tell Trez what to do.
I like that actually.
Is Trez here? Are all these ideas just going in and out of people's ears here in chat?
Oh, we'll write him down. We'll make sure that he hears them.
What do you guys want?
I'd buy that for $1. No, we have not found Greg yet.
$50 and I will troll Trez in an Elmo voice. $100 I will troll Trez in a Gollum voice.
Why not both at the same time?
I don't know if I'm that crazy to be in that many different headspaces.
Yeah, I gotta give it to you there. And,
Two very different headspaces too. You're going from Sesame Street to a vile, depraved creature who has lost all semblance of his self and soul.
what's the difference?
So see, Falcon picked up the iron boots there.
Earl still going into Ooh,
Gatua making good work, finishing up Bongo Bongo. Still has to go back into Spirit Temple after getting his iron boots, his mirror shield, so he can kill Twin Rova. Kola Osu making great work. Still about half of this Shadow Temple to go, though.
Yep, plenty of games still to play.
I don't think nope, no more finishers yet in IRC.
Alright, let's find out what we got here from Earl. Bolero of Fire. And looks like Bonnaroo just finished.
Bonaru, good game. All right.
Wait,
So
wait
Kola
till
Osu waiting on the pedestal. We got one medal left.
wait until there it is. Wait until it shows up in the chat before you start calling it out. Don't want to spoil it.
Gotcha.
So there, Bonnaroo getting second place there.
I mean, Bonnaroo, I mean, no, that guy's not done. And Sea Falcon getting his mirror shield. I believe that's
All
go
right.
mode for him.
Yeah, so he's actually passed up Ilgatua. So he's the second one to that mirror shield here on the restream.
All right, Earl has the iron boots now.
I'll be right back, guys. I got to go take antibiotics. Be right back.
Okay.
If you need to go to GTG and use the restroom, that's fine.
All right,
There we
Earl
go,
now
Earl. Yeah. Third one to the mirror shield. Looks like Ilgatua finishing up his skulls here in the river. I think that was 49.
Looked like 46, but yeah, 46, 49, something like that.
That was close.
So Earl making up a bit of time here, not necessarily. Obviously, the fire play definitely ruined some decent, probably a finish place or two, but still going strong. Not letting that deter the rest of his play style.
But there are plenty of points to be awarded. The top 32 move on, and that's going to be, after December. So there's a bunch of places. Is Glitchymon finishing in third place. Good game to Glitchymon, sub 240. But those high number of points are slowly going to be ebbed out as more and more racers finish.
All right, what'd I miss?
We got a third place finish for Glitchymon.
Very nice.
Pardon my silence, as I need to refresh my page.
You're all good.
Oh, I thought so. So this is actually Glitchymon's first race in this
Wow.
qualifier. So that's going to be a good, pretty decent first points for Glitchymon there.
Yes, sir.
We'll have to wait to see once the top 10 finish. That's when we'll start to see the actual points start to populate. So everyone's just got zeros right now.
Well, there are the hover boots, though, for Earl the Wizard. Or, not the Wizard, Earl the Weird.
I like Earl the Wizard, though.
Maybe if he jumps in chat for post-race interview, we can suggest that change.
Sounds good.
Top 10 rounded up. Okay, yeah, then it'd be top 8. You're right. You're right, B.
Wow.
Oh, we got What the Hell's Happened. It's finished. For 4th
Oh,
place.
very nice.
Wow.
And wow, ATZ right behind What the Hell. So What the Hell getting a little bit of redemption on ATZ right there.
That's pretty good. Nice.
So there are our top 5. Yep, Marco, Bonnaroo, Glitchymon. What the hell's happened? ATZ. Good game to all these racers.
We'll see if Cola can snag 6th.
Ooh. Come on, Cola. Don't choke now, buddy.
There is the boss key for Sea Falcon. I imagine Sea Falcon could probably get top 10. Definitely top 15.
Oh, yeah.
Another
Or
fun
wait,
fact.
no, he still has to do all a shadow, doesn't he? That might be a bit.
Yep.
Elgachu, on the other hand, he could probably get top 15.
Another interesting factoid here. That was actually also What the Hell's Happened first finish in these qualifiers as well. So another good start for What the Hell's Happened. Though I'm sure he'll definitely want higher finishes moving forward.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is just the 3rd qualifier race. I believe there's, what, 15 or 16 of them?
Yep, 16.
And only what, the top 5 count?
So you can race up to 8, and your top 5 minus your best will count. So your 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th place points will count.
Good info to have.
Very nice. One cycle Ganon.
Yep,
Or
making
Ganon
it look
Dorothy.
easy. Right in the textbook on it.
That's actually not easy to do.
I think Elgatua finally up to 50 skulls. Gonna grab those iron boots now. As we have Cola going into the Ganon fight. Sea Falcon headed into Twin Rova. Actually, Earl the Weird not far behind Sea Falcon.
Gotcha finally got his iron boots. He's ready to go get his mirror shield.
Yeah, and actually, he only has one more. He needs to get that spirit temple, and then he's done, ready for some bacon.
Oh no.
Oh, yikes.
And Cole
What
having a
happened?
little bit of trouble on these nut strats.
Cola's, I think, choking a little.
Yeah, it's interesting he's not using hammer.
Well, he swung with the hammer.
Oh, that's right.
He lost his
His
you know,
move,
his master sword
his jump slash.
forge.
He's been memeing all night long, so going with some nut strats.
This is supposed to be No Nut November. What the hell is happening?
No shield. He gave us that much.
Okay,
Speaking of
yeah,
shields,
that's that's acceptable.
No Nut November is next year.
Just like every other year.
Would like to take this moment to remind people that orgasms actually are a beneficial mentally as well as physically. So I don't know if you want to be memeing as Gavaroni finishing in 6th place, sniping Cola.
Nice.
Definitely. If he didn't lose that hammer, it would have been Cola that sniped Gav.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
it
Sea Falcon
definitely was
missing,
close there.
Missing that twin. GG Cola.
There it is, taking out 7th place, top 10, plenty of points. I can almost certainly say that we will be seeing Cola in the top 32.
Absolutely.
Yep.
We should have a Cola joining us for an interview here shortly.
Awesome.
Well, he's got some splaining to do, so I hope so.
Yes, he does. A lot of explaining.
Yeah, we need to figure out what's going on. Some of these meme strats. Meanwhile, we've got Earl doing the Twin Rova fight. Elgatua is heading on up pretty soon. It definitely looks like maybe Elgatua might have some of the advantage here.
Yes, sir. Sea Falcon finished Twin Rova and now just has to make his way through the Shadow Temple. And with that, we have a Cola Osu joining us. Good game, sir. What did you think of that seed? Tell us, and please explain to us what's going on with that shield, bruh.
I don't know. I didn't have a good opportunity to buy one. That's just how it is. Like, when I was an adult keg, I was there very early. I just didn't have a chance to buy one since I had like 20 rupees. So there was just no possibility to buy one.
Well, you did start a meme in the chat with No Shield November.
Yeah.
Yep.
Other than that, I'm at least happy you knew that it was 50 skulls pretty early on. Otherwise, it could have been bad. Like, if you only see iron boots on 50, that's one thing, but you need to know that it's also required. If you don't know that, you're maybe not gonna rush the skulls as much.
Yeah, also kind of nice that you were kind of bottlenecked into the bottom of the well. You had that Fire Temple's Baron hint. So it's definitely not too bad of a seed considering the circumstances.
Oh, there was a Fire Temple Baron hint. I never saw that.
Oh.
Well,
That's-
spoilers.
Well, yeah. Well, I didn't go in anyways because Fire Temple is definitely worse than bottom of the well by like a lot. Even if Hammer is worth through.
You were doing pretty good on your skull routing. Was there any other skulls you were thinking that you may have done better or something?
Oh yeah, I could have gotten those in Spirit Temple that I ran past and at the end, like the two ones. Maybe I could have skipped like long for that.
Like we had your sniper Gavroni in chat wishing you GG, but Dr. Kurth finishing right behind you in 8th place. But yeah, looking forward to seeing you throughout the qualifiers, and I imagine we'll be seeing you at the top 32 in the bracket.
I hope so. Like my first race didn't go so hot, so I was kind of panicking at that point, but the second and third went alright.
I was gonna say, I did see you start to panic a little bit at Ganon fight and everything, and then you brought it right back.
Oh yeah, I just pushed the wrong button. I wanted to crouch stab with the sword instead of with the hammer, and then I just pounded the ground with the hammer by accident. So
You know,
I had
maybe
to use nut threads.
yeah, maybe if you had had a shield and had practiced more crouch stabbing during the rest of the seed.
Yeah, that's probably it, right?
Oh, but definitely a good game. Top 7, nothing to cry about. You know, plenty of points awarded and plenty of more races to go. Is your strat of is your strat to kind of get your 8 races out of the way, or are you maybe gonna wait till some of the later races to see
I
how the
don't think I'm
points
waiting.
throughout?
I don't
Okay,
think
just
I'm waiting out anyways. It's like I'm just playing for the fun of it mostly, so I don't see any point in dodging.
all right. Not gonna metagame that strategy. Good to hear. Good to hear.
Very good to hear, man.
Yep.
It's a very
That-
nice race, dude.
Yeah, that's what Rando's all about. Just have fun, and if you do well, hey, that's awesome.
You have
Yep.
anything you want to say to the people here?
I don't know.
I thought you were gonna say something like ridiculous, like "fuck Spirit Temple."
Or fuck shields.
Fire entry.
Yeah, I'm with you there. But at least we got no ice traps during the
Oh yeah,
tournament.
that's
How do you feel
nice.
about
I
that
really
one?
like that change.
No more. Oh, is that maybe something worthwhile in bomb chew bowling? Do I really have to get ice trapped after beating that?
All right. So here on the restream, Elgatua, I almost lost it there. Finishing up Twin Rova, about to head towards the Ganon fight.
Yep, and FKEF finishing in 9th place, 2 hours 52 minutes, sub 3.
Yeah, I assume most people had those hover boots from Spirit way earlier than me, because if you go in for the skulls and it's also a medallion progression, then you just get the boots.
Some racers did. Actually the play of the restream was Earl the Weird going into the bottom of the well really early, grabbing that magic and Rudo's letter. Actually made a quick dip into Jabu for those 2 quick skulls. Unfortunately, he mismarked his tracker or something because he ran into the fire temple. Luckily, got a quick boss key, killed Volvagia, but was just rewarded with the Kokiri Emerald. So
yeah.
that was a bit of the feels bad moment.
Yeah, that was a downer right there.
Mm.
Which we should totally pull him in and ask him about that.
Yep. So, when you, as another thing, when did you determine that that bow wasn't going to be the logical item for Gerudo Valley?
Oh, I determined that pretty much right away. Like, I fell off, or rather, the chicken ran away when I picked up the bow, so I wasn't gonna lose the other item. Like,
Yeah.
I was always gonna do that after long match right away.
Did you find the 3rd bomb bag there in Zora's Fountain?
Yes.
Yeah, that was something. And we were like, okay, what the hell?
It had us puzzled for a little bit.
But yeah, the logical routing of the seed must be a nightmare. I'm
Oh, yeah,
I'm
for
gonna look
sure.
forward to the spoiler a lot.
Like, I was
me
out
too.
of, I was out of logic the entire seed, pretty much. Got those bomb shoes really early on and just went DC instantly.
Well,
Oh. Okay, so we have 3
Oh,
finishes
man.
all in a row. Dylan sniped Yoshi, who sniped Ace Slayer. Wow, look at that.
wow.
10th,
they're
11th,
gonna-
and 12th.
They're gonna be falling in here lockstep.
Oh yeah.
Actually, pretty awesome finishes by each of those three runners too.
And that's something where N64 lag that could come into play, as Dubu Decker finishing in 13th.
Honestly, I expected you to go dabba dee ba dab die.
I'm blue, nam dee da da.
And Gotcha using using his cop.
That protection, he's got 4 3/4 hearts, so one swing from these iron knuckles, and that's it.
Yeah,
would
good
be
idea.
Yeah, no shame.
Gotta use protection sometimes, kids. Always wear a condom.
I don't know about always.
All right,
Yeah, potato,
so-
potato.
If
To
you and
be
your
fair,
partner
runs all
are
the
both
time.
secure.
All right. So looking through some of these. Whoops, nope, lost it. So I'm trying to find where. Oh, it's still kind of wonky because those who've only raced it once, that's their best result, and so it's not being
Yeah.
listed.
It's a bit skewed here in the early stages of the qualifier,
Um,
but it's pretty safe to assume that if you can get a good 3 races in the top 10, I'm gonna guess that you can make it to the bracket.
Oh, I think brackets is gonna be really hard to make. Like, I assume you need at least 900 points on average. That's my guess.
It's definitely gonna be interesting to see how it plays out and who makes those coveted spots.
Absolutely. I was just gonna say, I saw Got You about to equip his ice arrows, and I'm like, is this a secret strat I didn't know about?
One hit Ganon with ice arrows. Let's go.
After all this time, we never knew.
Gotcha is the madman that actually found. Ooh, missed that one cycle. Got to be pretty conservative with his magic here too.
Oh yeah.
4, 5, 6.
All
there
right.
we go.
Nice job, dude.
Rob Dobb dropping the strats. If you hover above Ganon and fall onto him while wearing the hover boots, it's a one-hit KO.
Oh, the Mario strats. Because Mario bops on people.
Oh,
Ha
okay.
ha 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 ha. Confused laughter.
Yeah, I don't know what I was actually going for there.
I knew what you were going for, but the execution. But I respect the joke, just the execution.
It's late for me, so like.
By the way, happy 3 hours, guys.
Woo!
Yep, so 13 out of 72 racers able to sub 3 this seed.
I wonder if almost everyone is gonna sub 4 again. Like, that was what happened the last 2 races. I'm very impressed by that.
Yeah,
I got
the
a question.
caliber of racers has really improved from season 1 and the release of the randomizer. We've
Oh,
had
yeah.
a whole year and a half.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, people have gotten a lot better.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Cola, do you have anything that you would like to say about the seed? Bad, good, anything?
It was kind of okay. Other than the 50 skulls, it was pretty good.
Is there anything that
Very unique.
really just made you upset or made you mad?
No, nothing made me mad. Like, it's just you had to collect all those skulls, and that's the routing challenge.
Alligator, use a jump slash.
And after that, the seed is pretty much over.
Yep, well, Gatua finishing up. Sea Falcon headed into Bongo Bongo.
Alright, I
Oh.
guess I'll grab some food and head out.
All right, man.
Thanks for racing. Thanks for streaming. And yeah, if you're not following Kola Osu, give him a follow. Great streaming, racing all the time. Putting on some quality strats, as you saw here tonight. As El Gatua finishing in 14th place with a time of 3 hours, 1 minute, 43 seconds. Good game. And with Kola leaving us, we'll grab El Gatua in chat if he so desires.
Sea Falcon doing the using the Lens of Truth strats on Bongo Bongo.
Yep, getting him down, but Earl the Weird is closing in on him. Might
Oh.
see a live snipe.
We could have ourselves an interesting race here for Ganon. Everyone get some hype for this last leg of the restream here.
Oh yeah.
And almost perfect timing, too. I imagine all 4 of our runners will be finished by the time I have to leave.
Awesome.
Mentioned to my co-commentators that I was only able to be here for about 3.5 hours, and it looks like we'll be finished in just about that time. As Durites finishing in 15th place.
You know, sometimes I wonder, where are some of these names coming from? My
Some
good
from
friend
other countries.
Elgatua.
Yeah, good game.
GG's. Elgatua, you there?
If you're talking, we cannot hear you. As Elgatua gets his microphone situation figured out. Sea Falcon, Earl the Weird headed up to Ganon's Castle.
And Mr. Mario, just his comment.
Oh, that's right. I have push to talk on. I'm a smart person.
It's
Unfortunately,
you got
that
it.
race took all of the intelligence that I had in my brain, and now there's none left.
That Gerudo Valley Way of the Hero, was that it?
No, it was the 50 skulls not required, then suddenly required.
Yeah, that got us all.
I think I went adult early to basically try and figure out whether I wanted to do the 50 skulls or not. And I think it actually ended up hurting me because if I had done it the other way around, Long Child, I would have had my forest medallion the first time I went adult. I would have had storms and probably would have ended up doing bottom of the well first in front of GTG. And if I had done those dungeons in the opposite orders, I probably would have been able to bail on GTG after LA's because that would have put me most likely in go mode. And I would have saved a lot of time. But that's what happens sometimes.
Interesting, because that's kind of what Earl the Weird routed in. He's headed up the stairs to Ganon now. And that was, it was definitely an interesting seed. Do you remember about what time you realized that 50 was required?
Oh, I knew really early, and I was actually really hopeful that everybody might get destroyed because I went the Gruta Valley early child route, and then I did the hints in the back of the lake. And one of the hints in the back of the lake was Fire Temple Baron, and I was just crossing my fingers, like, please let the other Fire Temple Baron hint be in like Hammered Grotto or something stupid, because I knew that.
I think that was it. It must have been because Cola said he didn't find that.
No, the other one was in Crater Grotto in DMC. I was really, really sad when I found it because I figured most people would probably.
Yep. Yeah.
How did you feel about the 50 skulls being iron boots and then finding out that you have to use it to get into icy water?
Well, I mean, I came up with something clever to like try and get the last skulls, where I went to IC and then Ferraris did a Ferraris there and picked up the last skulls, went back to CAC and turned it in, and then warped back to pick up the mirror shield. But it wasn't so bad because I knew like really early. I think within the first 30 minutes, like I knew. And if you probably go back and look in the VOD, you can see me coming out of Bigoron's place in Goron City, and I look at the hint, and I just like, oh great, another hint, and then I run away, and then halfway through the tunnel back to Goron City, I like realize what it means, and I just stop for a second, dumbfounded, have to process what is going on.
I do got to stop you real quick here. This is the closest race I've seen in a while here, guys. Earl Weird and Sea Falcon neck and neck.
Yep, absolutely. Very close to being completely synced up. This is going to be really fun to watch here.
Oh, absolutely.
Like
Yeah,
opening
but,
the door almost at the same time.
One other highlight I want to point out about my race as they're coming to a close is I was in Shadow Temple, and I entered Shadow Temple with like 3 or 4 hearts. And I don't know if you guys saw this, but I was just like running through there, waiting to pick up a piece of heart so I could heal. And I did Ferraris multiple times out of safety just in case I died. And then finally I went into the room where you have to use Dins to destroy the walls. And I didn't have to because I had the key already. I was just in total autopilot. But I found a piece of heart in there to heal me up before I did Bongo Bongo. But I don't know if you guys caught that. It was hilarious for me.
Oh yeah, unfortunately we did not catch we weren't paying attention to the key count at that point. I think actually Cola might have been fighting Ganon at that point or something like that.
And
But
Earl
that's pretty unfortunate. But everyone's gone into autopilot, so good for the memes anyway.
Oh, it was very funny. I was scared.
Well, it is a Shadow Seed, so.
All right, so Earl takes a quick lead because Earl got the 1 cycle. We'll see if Earl can keep this up on a good battle with Ganon.
Yep, it's no
They're
lag
still
to speak of. Sea Falcon is using Virtual Console. Algatua knows from firsthand experience about N64 lag.
Yes, I had that interesting seed where who was it that lost? Was it Barrel? Barrel lost because of lag, or was it Spike? I forget.
It was Spike versus Namaha
Spike.
a couple months ago.
Yeah, because we were watching in the room, and Spike, they were right on the final fight, but then the cutscene took 30 extra seconds because Spike was playing on like a
Yep.
VC, I think, or something, and that was what made.
Yeah, it was almost just like this with Earl the Weird and Sea Falcon neck and neck here in the Ganon fight, and that lag is what did it in. But to each their own.
Lots of finishes also coming in too from a whole bunch of other runners as well.
We are up to 25th Neko, finishing with a time of 3 hours and 9 minutes. But
Was
it
there a
does look.
second for the Icy Waters Mirror Shield one? I found the one in Goron City, but I never found another one.
There was the other.
Wasn't it in front of the Deku Tree?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. I never checked those. Oh, that's unfortunate. Because when I found it in Goron City, I was actually wondering that some people might skip that hint because it was the one behind the 4 walls. And so I thought that there might be some people who never realized that it was a mirror shield on 50, basically.
Yeah, I had that same thought, and then like 2 or 3 seconds later, someone was right outside the Deku Tree.
We got some snipes going on. Look at that. 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, some racers have said it before, and I'll say it again. All the quality of
Sea Falcon,
these
stop your
players has
timer.
really increased. Less important of stopping your timer is getting that dot done in the IRC.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there it is. All of our restreamers finishing. Earl
Yep.
Weird taking the slight third place on the restream to Sea Falcon. But
Yeah,
both
Sea
getting some-
Falcon sniping a couple of guys there. Runner guy, Elemental P, one shot. So great race from all four of our restreamed racers.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna let you hang out with the other two finishers, and you can query them. Thanks for casting this race, and hopefully see you guys in the.
Yeah,
have a good
we
one,
will
Alligator.
be. Yeah, looking forward to more racing from you.
All right, see you guys. Cheers.
GGs.
GG, dude.
That's it.
What a nice guy.
Yeah, I think most people in the Zooter community, top quality, other than the handful of bad eggs we've had to cast out for unsportsmanlike conduct,
Yeah.
which we
so
shall
far,
not dwell on.
Yeah, I haven't found anyone here that's really been toxic.
By the way, we
yeah.
should.
Well, don't
have-
forget about toxic oxygen.
Sea Falcon should be joining us shortly, so we'll just kind of stall here for another minute or two.
Oh, you mean
Oh,
shamelessly sell out? Don't forget about
I was gonna
the
say listen to this.
250 sub.
I was gonna say listen to this fire track that I'm playing in the background, but that too.
Your mixtape? Oh my god, we're gonna listen to Shadow Fix's mixtape. Let's go.
Oh, no, this is definitely not that. This is, although that, you know what? Maybe next time I'll load up, my sick mixtape and play that for everybody. It's just going to be
Your
running in the
Xander rap?
background the entire time, so I hope you guys like speed metal.
Ooh. Nice.
Count me in.
on.
Judas Priest was one of my first concerts.
Nice.
Uh,
Well, But yeah, don't forget.
Speaking of, one of my first concerts was the group that does Death Clock.
Oh,
From
Yo,
Metalocalypse?
August, I sniped
Yes.
you on that command there.
Say that again.
I said August, I sniped you on that command there.
Oh, damn.
Gotta be
Wow.
fast. Whoops.
Uh-oh.
I was trying to be too fast.
But yeah, make sure you give all the racers, all the trackers behind the scenes follow. My co-commentators, restreamer behind the scenes. Without all of these people's help, we wouldn't have the show to put on for you. Without the racers' help, we wouldn't have the races to watch being raced.
Also, while we're waiting on Sea Falcon, just a couple of upcoming things on Zelda speedruns. Tomorrow we're going to have the Zelda 2 Randomizer Weekly going on at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And then the next and fourth qualifier for the Season 3 Standard Tournament is going to be on Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. So definitely stick around with Zelda speedruns and stay tuned for those races. If you're interested in joining the race, feel free to join the Zelda Speedruns Discord. Since we are, I guess that would be, is it Discord partner that gets shortened URLs? So we are discord.gg/ZSR, I believe. So if you're not in the Discord, go ahead and give us a join. There's a lot of great people there that can help you with finding your way through a difficult seed or join the tournament. And there's Sea Falcon. Hey there.
Hi, Sea Falcon. How are you doing?
My emotions were all over the place in that seed.
I feel you on that one.
Not terrible because you got the info so early, but
Well, okay, so legitimately, this is me in the first 20 minutes. Was, oh, Iron Boots, 50 skulls, whatever. Probably not a big deal, even if water's required. Oh, water's a stone, great, I'll get it around it. Are you fucking kidding me? The mirror shield's where?
Yeah.
Yep,
Yes,
that was
sir.
probably most people's reaction right there.
Never get away
27th.
with avoiding that, though.
27th place though, not too bad. Plenty of points.
It's a stark contrast from that 7th, though, on Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm extremely weak, though, at Skull Seed, so just straight up.
Well, you did pretty well.
It's interesting to route in other seeds. You know, I always assume 30, 40, and 50 are dead. But knowing that 50 is required, every little place that you can go, if there's a couple skulls in the area, you should grab them. We saw Earl the Weird jump into the bottom of the well early, which led him into Jabu. And he just was going to set Pharaoh's Wind, but he actually jumped down and grabbed 2 skulls in there real quick. So it was some very interesting routing, seeing that everyone knew 50 was required early.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The thing that annoyed me the most is when I was running around as child and going by every bug spot saying, "All right, game, any moment now, bottle," and then I finally got it in Zora's River, I guess, which wasn't terrible, but at that point I said, well, I guess when I get this number of skulls, I'll just go back and get all the bug spots. I got plenty of warp songs.
Anything you regret about the seed so far, Sea Falcon?
Sorry, what was that?
Anything you regret about the seed that made you really upset?
Yeah, going straight adult. That did not work. I mean, I'd also like to point out the hero hands suck.
Yeah, they weren't the best.
The Donga's Cavern. Thanks for the hammer. Oh, what am I supposed to do with this? Oh, get the logic bomb bag out of Gerudo Valley. What the hell?
Yeah, the other bomb bag was
all our
in
reaction
the fairy fountain in Zora's fountain.
Yeah, no, I know.
So-
I had all 3 bomb
Okay.
bags.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
I sort of made a mistake though when I got down to just needing hover boots for go mode, because I knew like the hook shot and all that crap that you would need to get over the bridge to get opponents to get the bomb bag was out of logic. So I knew that the hover boots or the long shot, I was mostly assuming hover boots, could not be locked behind bombs in any way, like shape or form. And so that should have led me to Spirit Temple way sooner than I did, because I checked a lot of stuff along the way for skulls when I should have just skipped it at that point. But I only realized it after I found the hovers. I'm like, oh, duh.
Yeah, they were in the second check in there, right?
Yeah.
So actually, you could have gotten in there really early if you played Requiem. Silvers were pretty early. You could have gotten that and then gotten over to Epona pretty quick. But I imagine the logical playthrough of this seed is just garbage.
So, it's funny, I did all that except for the part about actually entering Spirit as adult. Because my thought is, and I've got to stop doing this when Spirit's a medallion, you have to go in there and look for the boss key anyway. Just because I know the Mirror Shield's nowhere near Spirit Temple doesn't mean I shouldn't just go look in there to see if there's something. Because that's why I stayed away from it until I had the Mirror Shield.
Yeah, I was thinking as people were grabbing that hook shot, you know, you're right there. You have silvers. You know, see if you need to come back here as child. And I think at that point, a lot of people had already cleared out child. So, you know, let's see if there's anything in here. But you weren't the only one who. I don't think anyone did that. Everyone immediately went to forest, and it was really close through most of that. It was just a race to 50 skulls, and you know, not surprisingly, Marco, Bonnaroo, Glitchymon got there pretty quick. You mentioned your early adult route didn't pay off. I imagine maybe that's why ATZ placed a little lower than most people expect. But you know, that's just kind of how the seed rolls.
Yeah,
and we actually have Earl here too. GG's in the seed, Earl.
Yeah, maybe not.
So no,
Fire Temple?
I got.
Yeah. So can you
Yeah.
please kind of talk to us what
We
happened
need
there?
the context.
I read my medallions. I guess I missed Fire Temple being stone. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew Dabu, I knew water. I forgot that. I wasn't sure about that one.
Yeah, Sea Falcon to fill you in. We saw Earl jump into fire. Luckily, got a really quick boss key. I think vanilla boss key. And then saw that stone after killing Vivagi and had a little fun with his hand.
Yeah. But Earl, how did you think about the seed?
It was fine. It wasn't.
I thought it was a pretty good race. Earl, you were very smart going into bottom of the well very early on, getting your magic, and Rune Center very, very early.
Yeah, props to jumping in there and grabbing those 2 skulls. That was a big brain play, in my opinion.
Swear.
Bottom of the well.
Yeah, you were in bottom of the well at about the 1 hour mark, and it was very, very early considering the rest of the, especially those that we had on Restream.
You went to bottom of the well, I think, about an hour in. Not even an hour in, and the rest of the other people on Restream, I don't even think went until round 2. So, got
Yeah,
props
they
for getting
waited.
that one out of the way.
Waited until the bottleneck forced them in there.
There was
So-
kind of running out things to do, I guess. Oh, like it.
Well, high risk, high reward. But yeah. Was there anything about the seed that you didn't like at all, Earl? I mean, 50 skulls. Am I right?
Yeah,
All right.
It was
That
all
made it-
looking good.
it definitely made it weird going for that skull and Kokiri right away.
You weren't the only one who did that.
Just weird going about that. Just-
Well, you did. All of you guys did good tonight. You all did really well. You guys placed pretty.
Yep. So I'm looking at some of the. Obviously, we still have plenty of matches left to go. So like, placing and points definitely don't speak too much, but still plenty of room to get better scores moving up, and still plenty of time. So definitely still a good opening to this season, and definitely looking forward to see what the next couple of races are going to be like for everybody.
Absolutely. This is just the start, still, guys.
I got one
Yeah,
more
it-
question actually.
What's up?
Sure.
Did anyone else get long shot?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh,
It was in Shadow.
it's in spirit.
No, the top
Oh.
of spirit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Top
right,
of
that's
Spirit.
right. Spirit.
I feel like everyone else would have gotten their Bosky bite then, because that was going for me. I just routed spirit weirdly.
No one took the brain play to be like, oh, maybe the mirror shield blocks more than just the boss.
Yeah. Who? I think it was. Yeah, there was someone else who picked it up.
I think it was
I think everybody did.
Yeah, I think everyone did.
Definitely remember Cola going back there for that chest. And see Falcon, you too, right?
Which chest?
The boss key in Spirit Temple. That was the last chest you opened.
The Buzzkey chest, because I like got to skip like several of the checks in spirit.
Oh, okay, nice.
Because I was in go. Well, the hover boots put me in go mode, so that was pretty much it.
We saw some other racers kind of avoid that mirror check and the left hand. But yeah, good race to all you racers here. Make sure you out there in chat give them a follow. Thanks to my co-commentators, but I have to go. So I will catch y'all another day, another race. Good game to all the racers involved.
Another
Have a
day,
good one,
another race indeed. Guys, any closing thoughts, or would you care to wrap this up for the evening?
50 skulls. Icy
Please,
water.
please God, not again with
Bad,
50 skulls
no.
ever.
It was planned, wasn't it, Shadow?
I'm like actually sorry about that, because 50 skulls is one of those things. Like, I don't play a seed very often, but that's one of those things that would just like absolutely wreck me. Mind you, I'm terrible at the video game, but still, I'm actually sorry for this one.
Doesn't hit us right away though.
That's true. That's true. I did have the foresight to plando that into the hints. Wait, what?
But was this a Cub seed?
This
Honestly,
was the actual Cub seed that was rolled. Shadow and Cubs like swept seeds that they put together. That's what it was.
Yeah,
I
most
get
of what we do behind the scenes is just conspire against everyone as much as possible. So
I figured.
I've said too much. Guys, thank you so much. I think this is as good a place to. We're starting to devolve now. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
This is all fun as always. Stay tuned for the rest of the tournament qualifiers, and we will see you guys in the next one. Have a great evening.
See you later.
See y'all
Later.
later.